also the recent uh, altercation in the party itself, as the occasional ultra violence that Ron fucking whatever your tally is displayed. Its ferocity seemed to have turned on the party itself, as finally questions began to arouse about where the fuck that's coming from. Um, Seemingly a barely held together violence hides behind Tally's exterior, and now the party sort of has begun to make their way back towards the Goblin Market. Um, you all walk, as that was the plan last session. I will assume that is what we're going to continue to do. Um, but I think this is a good sort of like interior moment here. So I'm going to say as we walk back, Tally leading the way, you know, darkly, angrily, violence sort of in the air. Um, hmm, who am I gonna who am I gonna hit up? Um, Darwin. This has all just sort of happened, sort of just unfolded in front of you, in front of the whole party. What's going through Darwin's head? What's Darwin feeling as you guys all make this walking return?
He's trying to reconcile the conflict he sees in Katash and the things we've had to do in recent days with the brutality that Valley has recently displayed,
Got
and
it.
wanting to prevent any kind of rift happening there.
Uh, Understood. So yeah, I guess maybe Tally's outburst being uh, a very sort of obvious reflection of the party's course down here in this dungeon, and you're worried for Katosh in that matter, which I think is quite perfectly swing us over there then perhaps, is Darwin, your mind, your concern is steered towards that party member. Um, let's hear from Katosh. So Katosh, a lot of pretty like whatever the reputation of the individuals that it was done to, the acts themselves are dark. And
hmm
Tally's outburst itself being, again, sort of perhaps a metaphorical representation of all that. How's Katosh doing? What's going through Katosh's head? What's the feeling there?
Yeah, I think walking Katosh definitely feels a comfort with Darwin. He's known him the longest out of everyone, so walking beside Darwin, uh Katosh would definitely have a bit of like an anxious air about him, just kind of nervous all around. And I think he probably has like some sort of like equivalent to like a rosary, some kind of like prayer necklace that he's just absent-mindedly twirling in his hand, counting the beads, doing prayers in his head.
Fair enough.
Just rolling it
Uh,
as he walks, kind of his hand shaking a little bit, maybe. Just
got it, got it. Then I'll throw her back in Darwin's direction. As you two walk beside each other, I don't think it would be too if it adds or
yeah, he's just
anything
kind of
for you,
quiet,
Darwin.
quietly walking.
Yeah. It doesn't if it adds anything for Darwin, you would probably notice this. The slight shake of the hand, the moving of the sort of thumbing of the amulet, clearly sort of like an anxious tick. Um, that air is very much known amongst these individuals. Um, I'm gonna save the most attached to that moment last, I think. Um, s Continuing on that vein, Selena. You come from a world of everything up here, whether that is beauty or violence or intrigue or terror. You come from a place where emotions are very much up here. And you have certainly encountered people, probably more often than not. Frankly, maybe even you might be used to people of such intense emotions. These intense emotional scenes you may be very used to. They may make you uncomfortable regardless from where you come from. But at least being here in Eberron, these don't happen a lot. How's Selena feeling about recent events and maybe Tally's outburst and maybe it being a sort of representation of the party's path?
Like above table?
Yeah, like you're not talking to the group. We're
Hmm.
just talking about characters right now, I guess. And then you can add, just like Katosh, you can add in character things where, hey, this is how I'm feeling above here, but you may notice in game I'm thumbing my holy amulet and to reflect my nervousness.
Or you can
Uh,
say something to Katosh as he's
Yeah,
absentmindedly walking.
yeah, you can do whatever you want. I'm just posing the question to kind of, get us going.
It's like
okay.
a confession.
The
It's like an
confessional.
interview. I'm
Yeah.
basically Oprah.
I'll do confessionals. Do we want to do party confessionals? Is that how we?
That would be hilarious. Yeah.
That'd be, dude, that's great. That's why not. But yeah, anyway, as you guys are all wondering back, what's going through Selena's mind? Is she doing anything? Is there any sign of any like what's going on? You tell me.
Mm, no, she doesn't look like visibly disturbed. Um, but she does think Tally's haunted. And because she saw the ghost come out of him during that one battle, so she's pretty convinced he's haunted.
I think you've seen
And
it a couple times now, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's been a couple of instances of you seeing these like shadows come from Tally.
yeah, and she's not sure how to approach that because she doesn't like undead things, but she likes Tally, so she's like largely ignoring the issue.
Amazing, understood. So maybe Selena, in contrast to the general air of the group, maybe as usual, as Selena's a little like inner world. Um, maybe he's a little lighter than the rest of the group and has been taking everything in stride. Probably strangely the most well-adjusted of everybody. Um, uh, as usual. Um, Now, Philippe, I want to hit you up next. Now, I know you very explicitly said like I don't care last session, but
and
what does Philippe
and
care
that's
about?
and that's as a as a mercenary and someone who has spent time in Zendrick where danger is pretty common. I'm certain that there's a degree of PTSD where it's 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 resolved by just distancing yourself from whatever that situation is. I'm certain that he has seen, people fly into an absolute berserk rage before. And dude, you've got to work it out for yourself.
Yeah,
Long
fair
term,
enough.
it's going to kill you. But I have seen zero successful interventions where somebody said, "Dude, you're out there a little too far."
Fair
That
enough.
that path back from the edge is entirely a personal journey. So it's not like he doesn't care. He doesn't want anything bad to happen to Tally, but he recognizes that journey is for him to take. And until he hits rock bottom, there's no bringing him out.
Fair enough. And if I'm not mistaken, again, this is very above board, but if I'm not mistaken, Zendrix is a very brutal country where
Oh, it's
giants are citizens, and if you're down there, elf or not, you are third class, if not enslaved citizens. So it's probably a little bit like uh, landing in Jurassic times where everything is dangerous and
oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely, absolutely.
fantastic. So yeah, so then maybe there as well, like Philippe was pretty like I like oh whatever. And maybe for the more insightful members of you, maybe that's Philippe seeming like well-adjustedness and frankly Philippe being on the front line of these rather brutal battles and kind of moving through it in stride. when something bad happens and a friend's just like, oh, like, they're strangely well adjusted. And you're like, oh, okay, this isn't your
You've
first
seen some
rodeo.
shit.
You've seen some shit. So maybe
Yeah.
for my intensely high passive insightful people, maybe not connecting all the dots, but at least going like, okay, he's a little too a little too able to handle all this without any sort of advert worry, concern,
It's
perhaps.
it's not the first time that there's been heavy incoming fire, and you get out the backside of it, and you're not the same anymore.
Fair enough, fair enough. Um, Nero, you confronted Tally pretty intensely just now. And you were then met with pretty uh dangerous implications of great danger in his response to your probing questions. Definitely didn't take it well. Definitely didn't take it like a friend. What's going on with Nero?
Something's clearly up with him about it, and I'm obviously not going to be able to just take it from him head on. So, my curiosity is fundamentally piqued though, and so I will just bide my time, see what happens.
Okay.
Talk to the
Well,
others maybe.
yeah, yeah. Concern has been raised. Curiosity is there. You've been hooked. This is a path to follow, a thread to pull on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and certainly last but not least, uh, Tally, you've kind of like laid down the law with your group a bit and sort of put that resentment. And maybe there's a part of you that's like good, like is very ready to face any level of opposition with greater reprisal. Uh, and maybe that part's a little foreign to you. Like you've you know everyone's got that, but it's so intense now, and it's your role playing. Like maybe that's something you feel comfortable in. Maybe it's something that feels alien to you, and you're like, oh, it's a bit weird, or maybe you're not really able to accept that. Maybe if your hand hangs over your shoulder a little too long, maybe at the very, very back of the group and where the shadows are long and the light hasn't quite reached, there are those two red dots of leering, revenant eyes at the back that aren't too dissimilar. So, what's going on with Tally? There's probably a lot there to be considered.
I think one of the things that you said last session, like right towards the end, um, where kind of as I storm off and lead us out, uh, he kind of had that realization that, maybe these acts of violence aren't, you know, what made him who he is. They're anomalies, for lack of a better word. They're out of character. They're out of they are direct opposition of the love of the art that he has trained in. And he doesn't quite understand why he does these things, why they go to the extremes that they do. But in some capacity, I think, as he's kind of, his mind is swimming, I think he starts where I was just saying, and then it kind of ends off with, but did it accomplish the job? Like, did it did it have the effect, or even a positive effect on the experience moving forward. And while some may have complained, I think for the most part, at least in his mind at this point, the answer would be yes. It is something that helped. It's something that allowed him to move forward relentlessly and fight and kill, whether that be to protect or simply to kill very well. I don't know.
Nonetheless, of what, you know, killings you can recall, they have been at the tip of your rapier, which is a very fine weapon. And maybe you find yourself kind of seeing all that red and all that spray and black in the dark, it feels so new to you. Or sure, you've spilled blood. Not like that. You feel, without words, your altered self, the shadow, tugging on a thread back there. Make an intelligence saving throw at advantage.
'21 with advantage.
You are young. You are experienced, but you are young. You're quickly learning you have much to learn. You're lined up with others not too dissimilar to you and your story, at least mid to end, fighting in this last war, and now have perhaps been called to something greater. And you hear a voice, which at the time is new to you, but your memory tells you that you grow to have deep respect for this person, like a mentor. And this voice says, "You are not some Denith goblin from Dargoon who swings an axe wildly, as fast and as strong, as true as possible. You will be using blades of much more exact ability, which will require you to do more than this, and mark you a greater warrior. The greatest warriors are marked not by strength, but by finesse, precision, and most importantly, above all, patience. A barbarian can withstand much, but they swing wild and animal-like and wear themselves thin. It is the patient warrior who knows when to wait for their opportunity, and strike a single killing blow rather than 100 foolish ones. That is what you will learn here, and that is what is going to keep you alive." You remember those words hung with you for a long time. Patience, finesse, and they have been the key to your art of killing for a very long time, until now.
I think upon that realization, he would never admit it. But I think in the depths of who Tally is, maybe a cry for help tries to escape.
New circumstances require new ways, perhaps. At this point, you guys have well made it back in the general area of the market. You guys have a little option choice here. There are definitely a couple rooms here where you could post up to get some sleep. Make a little camp, if you will. You could do that in that sort of general entrance room. Just sort of set up your camp over there just outside of the goblin market. Um, if that works for all of you, we'll just do that. Call that your home base down here on the second level. You, of
Works
course, will
for me.
report back to the surface, but that is a much longer journey at this point. You have to cross across the whole first floor and so on and so forth. And the goblin market's right there, so you have resources very much available. Does anybody have any need to go to the goblin market or do anything else?
I'm good. I'll do first watch if you need be.
Very cool. I imagine somewhat quietly bedrolls are set out. You've all had personal reflections, um, and maybe noticed a thing or two in your allies. Anything, anything to be said or done with fellow party members before bedding down?
When I'll take the first half watch, and whoever wakes up, whoever takes the second watch, I might talk to.
Sure. The second watch, or joins you on the first, or what do you mean?
Like like I hand off to the other person.
Oh, I got you. Okay, okay, okay. Just want to be sure. Yeah, if that's the case, who would be second watch?
Katosh will do that. He'll say a quick nightly prayer and he'll go to bed early. Just before bed, just in like maybe a side room here. Maybe Tally's in the hallway or something. He'll just walk
Yeah,
by Tally. Not a big deal at all. He'll just put his hand on Tally's shoulder and just in his head he'll just say, "You always have friends. It- It'll be okay." And then he'll just nod to him and go to bed.
fair enough.
He'll be probably yeah, laying down. He may be asleep. He may not be, but he doesn't give you any outward acknowledgement.
Yeah, that's fine. And for the record, that was in your head, so nobody else heard it. Yeah, and then he'll just walk to bed. He'll go to bed early, and then yeah, whenever he'll tell Nero that he can wake up once he goes on second watch.
As a fun little reminder and detail, this
Hmm.
particular room that you'll be sleeping in is filled with tarnished murals of the Dakani Empire at its height of glory. So, to you all, the translation a little bit here of interest, it's a little bit like being modern explorers and falling asleep in a long lost Roman ruin with all of its sort of murals of its glory along the walls. That
Mm,
would be kind of the equivalent for your characters, what that would probably feel like. Um,
very
yeah.
cool. Katosh might just
Um,
do like a little sketch of just like a little drawing he sees, just because he's good at calligraphy, so he'll just do a little sketch in his notebook, just something that he sees.
Fantastic, absolutely. No problem at all. Okay, and we'll say that yeah, you get a couple hours in there. I'm gonna do a quick little um yeah, Nero, you hand off first watch to Katosh
And
as
before I go
everybody is sound asleep.
to bed, can ask Katosh, like, can we speak in your mind?
Of course. Yeah, he'll just tap
Yeah,
Nero on the temple. A little bit of purple magical going in Nero's head.
thank you. And I think to Katosh, you saw that too, right?
Of course. I've been seeing it for some time.
Look, I like Tally a lot, but if this becomes a liability, we need a plan to possibly get that sword away from him. He started acting weird ever since he got it, and I'm open to suggestions if it comes to that, of course.
Interesting. I mean, you'd be surprised what a good night's rest and thoughts can do for a person. Maybe he'll feel differently in the morning. Um, I would like to trust him and give him faith, but if something has to happen, then something has to happen. But
I just want to know you were thinking the same thing I was.
perhaps, I think you should do whatever you feel you need to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be a little drastic. But we're not there yet.
Fair enough. Well, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. And before I go to sleep, I also say, don't. I say, Katash, when I say what needs to be done, I don't mean kill the guy. I mean just get the sword away from him.
I understand. The problem's
Okay.
not with Talenta himself. He's just
Yeah.
not himself right now, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Good night.
Good night. And then Katash will just look over at Tally. Light, pray for you. And then he'll just, pace around the room quietly and look out for anybody coming up if there's, any potential whatever. But yeah.
While watches most certainly should be taken as a slightly disturbing note, which this is the first time you're all camping together down here. Um, Standing in the shadows with just those pinpricks of red light is one who no longer can gain satisfaction from sleep, nor food, nor drink. And Haleth just, I mean, stands against the wall and waits around, sits over. Like, he still can get bored.
Yeah.
And
Katash
being...
will...
Oh, go ahead, please.
No, I was just gonna say, as he's just sitting there bored, Katash will do his mind link with him in the corner and across the room, just kind of chat with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just gonna say he'll just say, for the record, they did to me what they did to you, I would do the same. Sorry that it happened.
Thanks.
I know it's not much consolation, but I hope that we can help you get true peace.
It's weird to sort through all of it. I am absolutely appreciative of your group's help. I don't seem to be able to die quite easily when stabbed and burnt and whatever else, but it still isn't pleasant. So
Quite impressive, of course. Just know that I see your protection of us as any one of us to another, and should the need come, I will protect you as well. I'm actually interested. Can you just tell me a little bit about your faith and practice and how you were a priest? Doesn't have to be anything important. That can be the small talk they talk about, and that's how he wants to connect with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you guys just chat a bit.
Exactly.
As you bring that up, there would be like a bit of you get the sense that's like hard for him to reflect on, and
Yeah.
just to sort of very surface level.
Yeah.
And a reminder, he was a worshiper of Kul Karan, the sovereign of world and wealth.
Yeah.
A mercantile guild-based god, and you had there was an above table original question about like, damn, he like died and they turned their back on him. Um, if that is sort of like inferred in any way, he would bring up that like he doesn't see it like that. It's just that what he is now, what he's doing, has nothing to do with wealth or the things he used to believe in or care about. It has everything to do with just
them and their
violence.
actions. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, and And for those reasons, you wouldn't blame that god to not have interest in him anymore. And
Yeah.
faith is complicated, as you well
Yeah,
know.
of course. And I think
You well know.
Katosh approaches Faith in a very respectful way. He tries to. So he's like he sees this also like mournfully, you know? He's like
Mhm.
I'm sorry that all that happened, but just know there are people who are still trying to fight for the good things you once fought for, even if they're not the exact same.
He'll nod at that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
They'll,
absolutely.
they'll just talk while he's on
Um,
watch.
absolutely. And you'll just note like it's not so much boredom that he's suffering from, just like a difficulty with patience, where it's all he wants to do is just be like, let's go.
It's understandable, and yeah, he like knows kind of where they are, so I imagine he's probably just like staring at a corner while we're
Yeah.
talking.
You might even note that like as he like yeah he does that he'll like just kind of get lost in the stare and you might even see just like ever so slightly that gaze just like turning a little
Mm,
as like you imagine wherever that person is in the dungeon is walking around, moving
they're moving a
around,
little bit.
living,
Yeah, they're
traveling.
active.
Yeah, and he's like that person's active and moving and he's so
Yeah,
yeah.
I can
But
imagine.
anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, you pay him that communication. Eventually, you grab some sleep, and he will be assisting whoever's on watch, and will kind of keep to himself unless similarly give him some attention there. And take inspiration, Katash. You've been really sort of reaching out to the group, and that's what we love to see. Um, incredible. So with that, the watches go by. I basically run like nighttime potential encounters that like I'll roll. And if there is an encounter, I'll be like, okay, where's the watches now? And then I'll roll randomly for which watch, so we're not spending 10 minutes a watch figuring out watches and everything. Um, but anyway, rest, sleep, long rests are had. You may begin to pack up your stuff and get moving.
Keep going where we were going, or try the other way.
Yeah, just to expand on that, you will be um as a reminder, there are two paths before you. You guys were following that previous path that led you through what was like the lab and then that ghoul barrel situation. There was like two paths over there, and then alternatively you could take the southern door out of the goblin market. So those are your two current paths of choices of path. And it's up to you what you want to do.
I say we keep going where we were going.
Yeah, we might as well exhaust that trail and possibility, and then you know we come back here and camp again, and we can look at the goblin market as the next step.
Fair enough. Okay. You guys take a very short walk back down south and make your way back to what has become an incredibly disgusting smelling area. I'm not too worried about making you guys do any sort of rolls because we're not engaged in combat, but just be noted that now that these things are dead and have been left on the ground to like die and rot over the past several hours, like this entire room and hallway just smells utterly putrid, and there will be waves of people having the poison condition from it. It's that bad. Like it's not just bad smell, it's like these undead, their scent carries a poison in it. And you guys will go through waves of like nausea and like dizziness and like it's that bad. It's not just smell, it's like body shakingly bad. So you have two paths. There was that big copper door at the back of the room Darwin found, or you could begin to head south. Choice.
Copper door sounds interesting.
So, let's do it.
Neat. All right, all right, all right, all right. Um,
I want to use the instruments I had on um, measuring electric current and just test the
Yeah,
door real quick, or measure the door since it is made out of copper.
absolutely. Um, yeah, you touch it with your sensor tool, and the like if there's a dial, it goes like way to the other side, like like it's like redlining hard, which tells you that if you were to touch it, you would be damaged.
Uh, Relate to the group or turn around. Uh, this door is electrified. If we were to open it, we would get a nice shock, I imagine.
Uh, can I tr can I try setting my mage hand over to it, Ryan?
Yeah, you send your and it goes to open the door and it goes and puffs out of reality.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it essentially touches the door and fucking explodes as much as a magical hand can.
Okay.
Well, it seems that he was right.
No. Okay, let's try the other way.
Just as a note, now that I have incense, I have my owl on my shoulder. Find familiar.
Excellent.
Does
Fair enough, absolutely.
is it hinged so it pulls into where we are,
Good question.
or is it a push?
I'm gonna roll it, and we'll decide. It seems to be a pole door.
Okay, everybody, back the hell up. Uh, Philippe is gonna huck off the backpack, pull the rope out of the backpack, make a big freaking loop in basically double the 50-foot length over, so it's 25 feet, but put a big freaking loop into it, slide the loop around the handle on the door, and then tighten it closed, and then back off, and then just heave.
All right, I'd like you to make me slide a hand check to do this oh so carefully without touching the door.
Okay. That'd be a 14.
14 is a pass. You're good. Yeah, you're careful to do so. Probably gets to the point where you can like literally feel like static like on the end of your knuckles, and you're like, and you do manage to tighten it without issue and stand back and give it a pull. I got to imagine there's like almost like a little starting to come off of the rope. And but yeah, nonetheless, you pull it and you're good. The door will open. While science is happening with Darwin, Nero, and Philippe, would Katosh, Tally, or Selena be looking around the room, playing rock, paper, scissors?
I think uh Tally, ever since he woke up, I think he would be moving a little sluggish, maybe. I think he's maybe got some bags under his eyes. He looks a little rough. And I think as the door hijinks were happening, I think he kind of backed off and kind of braced himself against a wall as he was just looking at the scene.
Okay, fair enough.
I have a passive insight of 18. I think I can probably gather that he's not looking great. So
Yeah,
yeah, I'll probably just be similarly in the wall somewhere near Tally, in the room or in the hallway near Tally.
make me a medicine check, Katosh.
Sure. Oh, that's an 11.
11. That's perfectly fine. Um, Quite simply, it looks like he didn't sleep well, if at all, last night, and is got that.
Got like a little bit of redness around the eyes and stuff.
Yeah, it's got that. I definitely don't want to be here. That I
Mm.
think comes with exhaustion. So you recognize that he didn't sleep last night, or barely slept last night.
I think yeah, Katosh just um if I were to give him enhanceability on dexterity, would that help his attack rolls?
Um, you would know that his if he didn't sleep last night, like you would gather like mechanically he's at one point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
His attack, we decided to go with 2014 exhaustion rules. Um, his attack rules are uninfluenced. It would just be a bit ability checks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which
Okay.
your enhanceability would help.
Would
Would help
help.
cancel. Yeah, would
Okay.
help cancel out. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's only an hour, right? Like he's gonna be
Yeah,
up all day.
exactly. Yeah. I'll just say you you don't look good, friend. And I'll just hand him my water skin. Just say, have a drink. Just relax. You're muted.
Need-
Oh yeah.
We should leave. And he'll take the water skin and kind of give you a nod, a weak water.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see to it that we do as soon as we can, or we'll make our way topside soon.
Nods in approval. Eyes just bloodshot.
Yeah,
Like,
glazed probably, and
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, he'll just stand with Tally and make sure that he's good. Carry on,
I
Philippe.
don't know about some of you guys, but when I haven't slept and I gotta do something strenuous next day, I'm like I might want to throw up sometimes. And amongst the poisonous stench of these dead ghouls, like must be utter torture. Tally, you must be like ready to heave. Um, yeah. As a note, you guys killed everything in here and never explored the room. You just kind of like left. So if anyone wanted to look around here, there might be something interesting.
I'll
Is that
take a
what
look.
Celine? Oh, you're doing science, Mage
You're right.
Hand.
I'm
Is
the
that what
guinea pig.
Selena might like to do?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, why don't you make me just a little investigation or perception check?
21 perception.
21. I imagine Selena turns around and goes, "Hey guys, I found something." And she's like, like her eyes are crying from the stench on her, like burning her eyes. But yeah, Selena, you went over to the hammock over there in the corner and started like looking through all of the blankets and whatever, and found a piece of paper with what seems to be like a log on it, like someone's log entry. It reads, "Day 3. I no longer trust the other apprentices. What they see as mysticism, I know to be science. I can't stand their incantations and their mutterings any longer. If any of them try to intrude on my laboratory again, they're in for a truly shocking surprise." Mwahahahahahahaha. No, I'm kidding. That
Selena probably didn't read it all. She doesn't like reading very much, and will be like, "Oh, never mind. I didn't really find anything," and she'll toss it back on the hammock.
Oh, let me
I got
see.
I got to imagine it's totally like the first half of the first sentence where it's like sounds important and you're like yeah, you're like I no longer trust the other apprentices. They see mysticism as science. I can't stand that. Never mind. Wait.
Yeah, let me see that. And then Katosh could probably connect that this might be from Calabash.
Selena's like mid
Possibly.
crumpling it and you're like no.
No. Yeah. He'll just take a look and he'll read it loud. Interesting.
Incredible, yeah. Yeah. And that is what is to be found. The last thing I'll give you is Selena drifts away uninterested in the in this stupid piece of paper reading. You will find that in the remaining sealed barrels, there are not any additional ghouls. Instead, the remaining three barrels contain fist-sized chunks of copper ore, worth 50 gold pieces a barrel. And Selena, being from the Feywild, I don't think precious metals are very interesting to you
Berries.
either.
Berries. Oh wait, no, it's iron. Never mind.
Yeah, I specifically don't like iron. But copper being in that vein, you're probably like, yeah, you probably guys probably after crumpling up this piece of paper, then see her pull out a fist-sized chunk of copper ore and is like, eh. You're like, oh shit, that's a lot of. I imagine Nero dives across the room and tries to eat it for a second and then stuffs it in his bag very quickly and all his hair falls out.
Uh, how much? How much does it all weigh?
Make a perception check to smell it and lick it, gather its gold piece value. Nero, you've become very equipped at learning the value of precious things.
I step outside, away from all of this. I
Did
cast
somebody say
prestidigitation.
shady pawn shop?
I cast press, and when I'm far away enough, I cast prestidigitation on the ore, on the copper ore, to make sure all the dirt and stuff is off of it. And then, the things they do for a buck.
Nero fully.
Like, yeah, 19 perception.
Yeah, Nero's over there. I was like, oh, I'll try my mage hand. Yeah, and then he hears something metallic hit the ground, ding, 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 and immediately goes and dives across the ground,
It's
fucking
okay.
football tackles it and grabs it, and then like it's a whore with it, and then like scours it clean and like
No, like
he's
that, like
this
yeah.
tastes like 50 gold, and like stuffs it in his jacket.
I estimate the gold value of a piece by looking it. That like it was like how much does this car insurance cost? Hold on, I licked the form.
You lick the form.
$200 a month.
Paper cut, 200 gold a month. I'm kind of surprise. Nero's actually been cursed since birth with the curse of greed. He's slowly going bald over it. No, maybe. Anyway,
He still has a full head of
that,
hair.
that definitely all doesn't actually have to. That would be far, in my opinion, that'd be far more concerning than Tally killing a guy a little too violently. No, I imagine you definitely football dive across the floor to get the copper and, fair.
I bring the mage hand over like, oh, I'll take that. Like, thank you very much.
Yeah, he basically like Clint Eastwood like rapid fires some mage hands to collect all the ore really quickly before anyone else can. So anyway, that's 50 gold pieces of barrels. That's 3 chunks of 50 gold piece copper ore.
So 3-piece. I'm
Yeah.
I'm about to add it to the bag of holding. So
Yeah,
it's
so copper ore. So 3 pieces of copper ore worth 50 gold pieces each.
copper ore and 50 gold pieces each. Oh, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Don't go selling it too fast. I might be able to fashion some earrings that go well with your circlet.
There's that.
Does Nero try and find something clever to say?
I missed you, Darwin.
You're muted, Nero.
I just I just try to hide the circlets.
Aw.
Anyway,
Yes. Anyway.
let's get going.
All right. I'm just illuminating this overly complex fog of war really quick. So yeah, all clearly leading to the same spots. You open the door. So we had Darwin. I'll reposition you guys in a minute. Anyway, you open up the door and you're going to see this really booked up room. Um, you open the door to a laboratory. There is a uh, oh my God. The floor is plated with copper tiles.
No.
A metal coated skull floats around the room, giving off crackling sounds as if it electrifies the floor with rays of lightning. There is, in the middle of a room, amid destroyed tables, shards of broken glass, rusty mining equipment, is a flesh golem. You have seen these before, so you know exactly what it is. Um, there is a 5 foot wide, 5 foot high chute in the southeast corner that curves downward, descending 20 feet. Well, you don't know that, but it's fine. Um, Incredible. Uh, let's see. Da, 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 da. Uh, Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Whee! This is fun.
Bob may get a friend and or a facelift.
Pop, your cheekbones look great.
Damn, why do these minis suck? Give me the flesh golem. Hold up. Wait a minute. Flesh golem, where are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. I'll go get the normal one. Oops. Aw, yeah. Sexy as hell. All right. It's there. As a note, that's not a perfectly accurate interpretation of like the skull floating around the middle of the room. It is not wreathed in fire, it is wreathed in electricity. Okay, I'm gonna put some people around. We had Philippe at the door. Darwin.
Philippe, close the fucking door.
Good job opening it.
I don't want
Close
to
it.
go in there.
We got that. Tally's leg looking all shady against a wall. Katosh is over here. Looking at this is just you acquiring Selena's unimportant finds in her mind. Bob is with Darwin. And Smokey is with Selena, of course. And our resident revenant is in a brood off with Tally, of course.
It's a dead heat.
That's that heat.
Ah, see what I did there?
Yeah, he'll probably be over here. He may be a super cool undead revenant, but his nose still works. So he's like, I'm gonna. Um. Okay. Yeah. Okey-dokey. And oh, I like the variety of NPCs you guys get to hang out with throughout this game.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do initiative soon. I'll be back. I need to take a little bio break. So
Okay.
we'll get to initiative real soon.
Okay, no problem.
Throwback to that talking horse we had. They were cool.
Yeah, they were cool. Until, yeah.
Till they got fucking murdered.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good.
Yeah, that sucked.
What was their name?
Platinum Watch. Oh no, just Maxine, the
That's
horse.
what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah. A lot of good men and women have died in this campaign.
Fuck, man. Every time I look at Katosh, I'm like, man, I like him. He's cool.
He ain't
Benric.
Benric.
Benric the fucking goat, man.
Yeah. Benric was
Arcane
great.
lock and like he can literally Benric can literally do all the shit Katosh can do and way more.
Yep. Yeah, he also could give me mage armor, free mage armor for a day.
Contractual. Contractual. Remember, above all, Benric was a banker. Dude, that was my
Yeah.
favorite part of playing that. I was like, yeah, I'll help you
Mm-hmm. What do you give me?
for a price.
Mm-hmm.
But that pissed off Tally, and I felt really bad actually.
Hey,
I
man.
thought it was funny.
Oh, it was completely funny, and it was good for the campaign. But I was like, oh fuck, that's too far. I went too far.
Hey, man.
Uh,
I
yeah,
think,
and then Viatelli too. That
Yeah.
was crazy.
And then Gron.
Throw myself on the fucking. Nah, Gron died in the way he wanted to.
Yeah, yeah, fair.
I
wouldn't
think.
we all be so lucky?
Question, Eric. How old is Philippe?
Philippe is in his late 20s.
Mm.
If you give me a second, let me pop out to his background page. 28.
I think Katosh is probably pretty young. I think he's probably like 24, 25. Just starting to kind of.
Yeah, I made Philippe older because of that background, having to
Been a
go
fighter
to
for a
do
while. Yeah.
having to go to Zendrick,
Yeah.
because that's where it made the most sense to learn giant and the rune carving.
Yeah, and that's super cool flavor of like how you were able to like stand your own there. Yeah, super cool. Personally, I think Tally's the worst and we should kill him.
Let's try to get the sword away from him for now. Then we'll figure it out.
He is the sword now. I like it though. I like it though. It's pretty cool.
If any of us do die, I do have a backup character in mind.
Well, that's fun.
One that I think is kind of funny.
That's always fun.
Yeah. Don't plan on dying though. Don't plan keeping Nero around for a while.
Well, technically Nero 2.0, but
Yeah, that's another story for another day.
I was planning on killing Darwin in this fight.
well, there's a perfectly good electrical
Oh
room here.
shit.
No,
It can still be sick.
Just like let's try to figure. Then we're all gonna have to like take turns going in and out of the doorway to make sure none of us get too electrocuted.
And by special request, Nero in his tiara. With my compliments. Good luck hiding that.
This man look cool.
It looks sick.
I was muted, but I was literally saying, I bet it looks sick though. And of course it does. It looks sick as fuck. I think when Katosh is doing his dream magic, it maybe looks a little bit similar to Nero's.
Probably like purple eyes and everything.
Yeah.
By the way, Brandon, Colin, amazing thing you got to do in BG3 to try if you haven't yet. Necromancy. See?
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's so fun.
I've recently discovered that you can pick up bodies of dead humanoids, stick them in a barrel, and then send them to camp. And so now you have sort of
a full army you can deploy.
Because it's not a morgue at your camp. It's a recruiting center.
Yeah.
You've been drafted into the war, buddy.
Matt was actually wondering about necromancy, but I think he found a abjuration wizard build that
It's cool, but I don't think it's that good.
Abjuration? Yeah. I mean, it saved him on like
Or necromancy,
fall
I meant.
damage. Oh, yeah. Even in regular D&D, it's not crazy.
It actually is pretty cool though, I think. If you do like necromancy and then you multi-class with Death Domain.
I have a Death Domain shadow box.
Because Death Domain has some shit where it like maxes out necrotic damage that you deal.
Yeah.
So it's like crazy.
You go Oathbreaker for the damage bonus.
Exactly.
I plan on doing my next playthrough being an Oathbreaker. And having Gale be a Necromancer. Having Shadowheart keep raising dead to help on
bro,
out.
you want the best. Have Gale be a Blade Singer Wizard, Swords Bard. He just dances around the battlefield. It's so sick, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but
that flamboyant boy is meant to be a Swords Bard and Blade Singer. He wants to dance.
Blade Singer, maybe want to get. Maybe what difficulty are you playing on?
Tactician.
Oh, Tactician, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna level up to Tactician next with the Oathbreaker I'm gonna build. I'm finishing up my first full-on Evil Dirge playthrough, though.
Always wanted to do Dirge.
Gloomstalker Dirge is terrifying. Like, I imagine that he was just somebody running around Baldur's Gate pregame, just hunting citizens in the night and everything. Skinning them alive and just turning their flesh into blankets or whatever.
Yeah, and playing an evil character in that game, you get some of the not best romances, but certainly kind of the best.
Like, you talking about Minthara?
Yeah.
Minthara's great. As a companion and a romance, she's actually really cool. I always
heard that about what's her name?
Shadowrose? Lae'zel? Karlach?
No, the drow lady in the goblin camp.
Minthara?
It's not Minthara.
Yeah, the Minthara.
Minthara is the Will's patron.
No, that's Mizora.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Minthara is the. Yeah, but you do get something with Mizora if you want to.
Yeah, don't do the thing with Mizora though. It's really bad.
Yeah, it's like really, really evil. Which is why I'm going to do it as my Oathbreaker next playthrough.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh no, there's two slightly skinnier dudes.
Whoa!
Oh no!
Divided.
Oh no!
I realized A, they are medium creatures, not large creatures, and B, one wasn't enough. So then
Fuck yeah.
Oh no!
Hell yeah!
Oh
I
no!
like
We
that.
could be in trouble. We could be in trouble here, folks.
Alrighty then.
Ryan, you're the most best DM I've ever played with. By the way, please don't kill me.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
Please don't kill me.
You rolled,
Please don't kill us.
No, I will try
I
every
know.
time. I know, he says. All right, who rolled above a 20? No
Um,
one?
I I rolled a 19.
That's not above 20.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, so nobody above 20. 19, who else rolled above 15? Oh,
18.
I also got a 19 and I'm plus 0 dexed.
okay,
This guy's the goat.
19.
I'm exhausted. So what does that do to my initiative roll?
Um, Disadvantage, it's an ability check. So got Darwin at 19. I heard Selena rolled pretty decently. Who else?
18.
Nice.
16 for me then.
Okay, 16. That's it for everybody above 15. Cool. Um, so that's Darwin, Selena, and Tally. Who rolled above a oh, actually, I've got two people to throw in there. Health, and I've got that thing. Who's faster? That one's faster. Okay, who rolled above a 10?
11.
13.
All right. How'd you do, Katash?
A very quick 5.
A speedy 5.
Yes.
Understood. The flesh golems will go before you with their -1 dex.
Nice.
Nice. All right, let me put on a little battle music, and we are on.
Perfect.
I know there's no
I will have
goblins.
maximum targets.
Nice. I know there's no goblins, but I do love the goblin attack battle music, so that's what we're using today. Because it goes hard. It goes pretty damn hard. All right. It will also probably be very offensive in Eberron, but that's okay. All right, that brings us to starting us off fittingly.
That's true, actually. They would hear this and be really offended.
Like,
Be really
"You're
offended.
fucking-" Yeah, they'd be like, "The fuck? We're the Roman Empire. What the fuck?" Okay, Darwin, you are at the door, my friend. Probably sitting next to Philippe. You would be one of the two people who's got a visual of the floaty electric skull and the flesh golem and the copper floor electrified. What do you do?
Sorry, I was muted. I would say quickly yes to the party after taking it in. Hey, no one step in there. Liable to get shocked. The electric current that's run through the door seems to be run through the floor. Can I see the chute?
Oh, well, that's a great question. Let's see here. What did I say the chute was? In the southeastern corner. Yeah, I suppose so. It should be in the southeastern corner, which is over here. But I don't think they mean that hallway. Southeast corner, downwards, PP to area 30. Yeah. Oh, I understand. Okay, so while this looks horizontal, it is horizontal because the dungeon. Don't worry about it. It does go down. So yes, you do see this like big hole in the wall that goes down. Absolutely.
Okay. The skull, does it look corporeal?
It looks like a solid skull. It's just
Huh.
like lightning and kind of connected to the ground. It's like crackling.
I'm going to infer that this is the source of the charge that's coming, so I'm going to unload a full barrage on it. So I'm going to do some eldritch blasts on it first.
Okay. I will say, yeah, you can just lean around that corner, take some shots.
First one is a 17 or 26, sorry.
Damn, yeah, I'll hit.
Damage on that is a 9 plus 1, so a 10.
10 damage off the front. Understood.
Second shot is a 25.
25 hits.
That one is 9. Wow. Actually, I have good dice today.
Very nice.
And then I will have Bob also shoot a force ballista.
Alrighty.
Where'd it go? I'm sorry, my custom thing seems to have disappeared.
No worries.
I believe it's the same thing. I've been using the +9, so I'm just gonna roll the same thing as like my.
Yeah, you're right.
So that'd be a 21.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right. And then let me. What the damage is 2d8 force damage. So 11.
11. All right, 11. Yeah, you a whole number of shots hit it. Wasn't really expecting it. It turns and goes, "Ah, what the fuck? What the fuck? I can't believe you've done this."
Then I will kind of turn back around back against the wall so I'm out of sight of it and say,
Oh, then you're just gonna turn around? Were you gonna shoot a guy and walk away? Fuck you.
I took my best shot, yo. Still doesn't seem to be dead. So
No, it doesn't seem to be dead. It would be considered bloodied though. Like it's got like a part of it missing. Anyone proficient with because only you two can really see it. Or is Darwin and Philippe? Is anyone proficient in medicine?
No.
No. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you walk away, but it is bloodied, quote unquote.
and that's my turn.
Alrighty then. Selena, far more interesting than all of that useless shit like copper and paper is things to bop. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna try to fly into the room and not touch the floor, and hopefully that doesn't shock me. We'll see.
Don't worry, guys, I've got it. And you end up there at 30 feet.
Oh man. That's right in the way. Can I fly like to the ceiling?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you would be at, you could be at 10 right here if you want. It's technically like a, it's technically a, let me just double check that. Hang on, but, oh, okay. It's a 40-foot high ceiling. So as you come through the door, it immediately goes whoop, up to 40 feet. So you can
Okay.
like, sort of like, get 5 feet above on the other side of the door frame.
Okay, cool.
So you're sitting at, it would be 5, so it would be 10-foot high. So you'd be sitting at 15 feet right now.
Okay.
10 feet from the floor. There. Right, you got an action and a bonus action.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do though. I've got a javelin. Sure. Let's throw the javelin.
Take this, motherfucker!
Oh, natural 19 for 27.
Who are you trying to hit?
Oh, the flesh golem, I guess.
Hell yeah. What's the range
Oh wait, there's
on-
a floating skull there.
Yep, floating electric skull.
Oh, that's probably gonna shock me if I hit it, I bet. Yeah, let's do the flesh golem.
Alright, what's the range on javelin?
Oh, 30 feet.
30 feet. You could have thrown it as you're coming through the door, and yeah, you're good. So yeah, that
Okay.
hits. Roll some damage.
Great. That's a whopping 9 points of piercing damage.
All right, it lodges itself through him.
Oh,
Well done, well done.
I'll make another attack.
Yeah, you take out another javelin, throw it.
Oh, that's a natural one.
Okay, you like throw the first one, you're like, yeah, I'm so great. And then you go to throw the other one and you're holding it backwards. And as you go back, you like stab it into the wall with your great strength by accident. You're like, oh no.
Whoops. Yeah,
Oops.
no worries. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
I assume Smokey isn't going to be of much help with the lightning floor.
Yeah, I don't want her to get shocked, so I'd better keep her off the floor.
All right, so Smokey's laying in the middle of the floor of this room, just like laying like this in the middle of the floor on her back. That'll bring us to Talenta Jones. Tally, you're over here, kind of leaned up against the wall, the hat tipped down. Combat breaks out. What do you do? Yeah. What do you think? You know, walk over there maybe? That'd be it. Yeah, man. Just to start you off. Can't hear you.
I think he'll walk closer, like kind of hugging the wall,
Got it.
and I think he'll try to kind of look around.
It's kind of your sight line. You hear the like grumbling from the other side. You hear the like, what the fuck? You just come into a guy's laboratory, a girl's laboratory, and shoot at her? And then the like lightning sounds from the floor.
Can I take a step to the right?
We could say that you ended your speed here if you wanted.
Yeah, I think he'll kind of lay back on the wall a little bit.
Yeah, and you do see the floating skull with like lightning sort of shooting up from the floor and down from it, in almost like a veil of lightning.
I think he grips the rapier tight and he pulls out his pistol and will shoot at it.
All right, make me a disadvantaged shot. You don't like this weapon very much. Guns are lame. Rapiers are where it's at.
That'll be 17 with disadvantage.
Very impressive. That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That'll be 12 damage.
12 damage. It is very hurt now. Probably like a blow, another blow will probably do it at this point. It is very hurt as you shoot it through the forehead and there's fully like a hole in its forehead now. It's like, honestly, fuck all of it. You know, I'm just here floating around, minding my business, and I'm getting shot. The home invasion's crazy. Is there anything else?
If I have no movement, I will stay here.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Azakrichar. It is probably going to... What is it going to do? It's probably going to fly into this back corner away from the fucking home invading maniacs. To... How fast are we? Oh yeah, we'll just go around that corner. Why not? It just sort of flies away. But as it's flying away, it's going to open its mouth. Yeah, this is more reliable. It's going to sort of open its mouth and say, ah, sa, 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 sa. Ah. And it's going to shoot. 4 magic missiles are going to fire out of its mouth at Selena Duprat. Oh, what am I rolling for?
Yeah.
Automatically hit. That's why I fucking did it in the first place. Okay, Selena. You're like trying to fly away, but these like homing missiles definitely hit you no matter what. It's going to be 15 points of force damage. Like, ouch. And that'll bring us to the Revenant, who goes, oh boy. And he is going to run over here, and then he's going to go for a dash to get to here. That's his whole turn. He won't block up the way too hard, as he can't really get there in time, so he'll end it behind Philippe. Which brings us indeed to Philippe's turn. Philippe, what would you like to do with yourself?
Oh, fuck it.
Spicy.
I'm gonna go in, hang an immediate right, because that's
All
the way
right.
the skull went.
That surely is. Okay. You, my friend, the moment you put your foot down, all right, there we are. It's gonna be, you're gonna take 16 points of lightning damage. The moment your foot steps down, your whole body just gets like fueled with lightning. And you will end up right here for 10 feet. Looking around the corner, you can definitely see like the lightning colors from over here. It wouldn't be hard to imagine that it went that way. But you do see two flesh golems who are looking at you like you are a whole snack.
That's fine. I'm gonna hug the wall and keep on trucking.
All right, that'll be 5, 10. You've already done 10. So there you are.
Okay.
All right.
Bonus action. I'm going to second wind, which is going to give me another 15 feet.
Alrighty.
And
to
it's going to give me some hit points
here.
back.
The flame skull will be there, sitting about 10 feet away from you.
And I'm going to draw my pistol and shoot him in the head.
All right, fair enough.
Or at least try to. AC 18.
Oh, that'll hit. Roll some damage.
9 points of damage.
All right, 9 points of damage. Pretty damn hurt, but still floating.
And my second attack is actually to reload, so. But you're vexed, so there is that.
Fair enough. Okay, that is going to bring us to Nero's turn. Nero, gunshots, lightning, all kinds of great stuff. What do you do?
I just think, okay, how far would I need to go in order to get a view into that room?
Depends how nice a view you want. 10 feet can put you right in front of Tally, and then you have a view of still nothing. 10 more feet will put you before our Revenant friend, and now you've got a view on one of the flesh golems.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that for now. I'm going to get a view on the flesh golem, and I'm going to put my pretty circlet to use by casting Scorching Ray on it.
All right, hell yeah. Go ahead and make me 3 attack rolls with the modifier on the magic item.
Okay, here we go. I'm just double checking something. Okay. First one is 16 to hit.
16 will hit. He barely moves.
Second attack is 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Final attack is 21 to hit. They all hit.
Yep, they all hit.
Because these things hate fire.
They certainly
First,
do.
first bolt is 7. Second is 6. And the final is also 6, so total of 19.
Understood. Yeah, it groans, sort of fearfully, angrily, averted from your fire, most certainly. Do you wish to step 10 feet away from the open door?
Oh, yes.
Alrighty then.
I stepped 10 feet away as far as I could because I will not clog it up for everyone else.
Fair enough. That'll bring us to our flesh golems' turns. As the lightning is shocking into them, it's going to be 14 points of healing to our golem friend as the lightning charges its body. The javelin just like shoots out of its like shoulder and hits the ground, like basically like fucking explodes for all intents and purposes. And this guy, let's see here. I'm gonna start with the most obvious one. This guy's going after you there, Philly. He runs over to you. He's gonna start by trying to grab you. He's gonna try and grapple you. So make me an athletics or acrobatics check. It's your choice.
Athletics of 20.
20. That is going to be 22. He'll grab onto you.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. I'm gonna tactical mind that. So give
Can
me
you
1
tactical
second.
mind after the results has been determined?
When you fail an ability check, you expend a second wind. So yeah.
All right, fair enough. Go for it.
Check that off. And that gives me a die 10. And that gives me a 6 for a 26.
Very nice. It fails instead. You manage to kind of lace around and out. And he'll try again. Give me another one.
Hey, I'm human. I don't have to accept that. Never fucking mind. Well, at least I'm rolling consistently. Like Philippe, that'll be a 11.
Yes, I'm sorry. An 11 will not do it against a 15. He does manage to, in that last one, grab onto you. His body basically being a lightning conductor. You will take the damage from it. As he is standing on the floor. That's not nearly as bad as it could have been. That is only going to be 8 lightning damage. But he will essentially just drag you back as best he can, which isn't going to be much. 15. Yeah, he's only going to be able to drag you back onto the floor. That's all he can do because he's ran out of speed. And that'll be that for that guy. This one over here. Let's see. Yeah, he runs over to like the edge of the copper floor, kind of, and looks through the doorway and just kind of like roars in through the door. He'll be to the side then. And that'll be Flesh Golem turn. Katosh, you're up to bat, my friend. What do you do?
Yeah, I have 30 feet of speed. Where can that get me?
That will get you. I can get you right there.
Okay. Can I see anything at all substantial in the room from my view?
Unfortunately not, but you do know he's right here. He's like standing just on the other side of the door if you had something for that.
Gotcha. Myself. I'll take a dash action up into the. Can I get in like the doorway without stepping on the lightning floor?
Yeah, you can get right here without stepping on the floor.
Yeah.
Which will proc a held action.
Okay.
Which is to attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me an athletics or acrobatics check. It's your choice.
We all know Kata's super good at those, right? It's an 11.
That'll succeed. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
So
nice.
you like.
I just like duck out of the way.
Yeah, he's more like looking for a hug. You're
Nice.
like, nope.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah,
Alright,
and then
so he's
can I
definitely
like
standing there.
no worries. Can I see the princess from where I am? Just curious.
Yeah, you see the princess. She's just like
She's, like, right
floating,
there.
like right there.
Okay. I will. Sorry. Yeah, you know what? I'll just follow up Nero and I'll. Actually, no, that's really bad. I'll cast Sanctuary on the princess.
All right. You don't need to be able to touch her for that, right?
No, within 30 feet.
All right, then you're totally good. Sanctuary. Oh, Selena, you are not to be touched. You are in the sanctuary of the path of light.
Maybe you can chase the other one now. These guys won't be able to get you probably. Yeah.
Very nice.
And then that's a bonus action. As an action, I'll do a Radiance of the Dawn. So con save from him. DC 16.
That is going to be a 16 exactly.
No worries. Still some damage.
Like Cleric says,
12
scared of
plus.
fire, you say.
Yeah, exactly. That is 18 and then I guess halved, so 9.
Got it. All right, a little 9 damage, but he is
Radiant damage.
brawn. Is it radiant or fire? Curiosity.
Radiant.
Understood. Yeah, the flames lick across him, and he groans angrily,
Just like
but still very much
white
determined.
flames.
Yeah, searing across him. All right. Is there anything else you want to do? He did spend his reaction, so you could back up if you want to.
Yeah. If I were to back up one space, could I still see Princess in the door? Actually, it doesn't really matter. No one's gonna get attacked. Yeah, I'll just back up out of the way.
All right, we'll put you back.
I was just worried about being able to see people for warding flare, but
yeah, it's gonna be unless you're standing right in that doorway, it's gonna be a little tricky because it's like
yeah,
that's
exactly.
the door frame and Sleeper's like right here.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yep, no worries at all. I'll just get out of the way.
Beauty. All right, that'll bring us to Darwin. Darwin, you're up to bat.
If I move to the space that Katash was just in, am I now considered within melee range of the flesh golem or no?
You certainly are.
All right. And then I do not want to do that. But I can't see it without being there. I guess I'll just still hang out of the doorway. I will ready an action. I'll back up from the doorway, ready an action that if the flesh golem does become visible in the doorway, I will shoot at it. But then I will also send Bob into the room.
Bob's got how much speed again? 30?
Yep.
15. And then Bob can just 15 into there without issue. So that's 30 feet right there, and Bob's doing just fine.
But, I'll go ahead and shoot the one attacking Philippe.
All right. 30 feet. Easy peasy.
Uh, 13.
All right, 13 does hit. Roll damage.
Nine.
He will take 9 damage. Well done.
And I think he also gets pushed. I don't know if there's any. Pushed up to 5 feet away. So I don't know if there's any kind of effect
Yeah.
if he's pushed into Philippe.
Well, I don't think Philippe's resisting being pushed closer to the flame skull, I have to imagine. So
Nope.
yeah, you get put. Yep,
That works
so
out just fine.
Yep, so he gets pushed right in that direction, no problem.
That's my turn.
All right, that'll bring us to Selena. Selena, what do you do?
Can I get within range of the skull?
Not the skull. No, not in order to bop it. You can get in
Oh.
range of any flesh golem you like, though.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll flank with Philippe.
All right, fly on over here for a flank. 30 feet.
Okay. Oh, can I bonus action say the magic command word?
Absolutely, your maul ignites into flame.
That's a
For
19 to
Britman.
hit.
19 hits, roll damage.
Okay, that's 16 total damage. And we'll throw a smite on there too, just a first level.
All right, let me know what the smite damage is.
It is 12 more points radiant damage.
12 more points radiant damage. Understood. Well done. Yeah. Boom! You slam this guy in the back of the head. He is sort of terrified by the flames. Very scared. Is there anything else?
Yeah, my second attack was a 23.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
For 20 total points of damage.
20 total points of damage. Well done. Yeah, you bash him again. He still looks pretty upset by all the fire. Very scared. Is there anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Alrighty then, that'll bring us to Talenta Jones. What would you like to do, sir?
Do the flesh golems look like they are acting as conductors or insulators?
The lightning is flowing through them, like absolutely. Like any body that was, if any, well, not anybody. These guys are a little exceptional. Very clearly, you see like in the stitching, the linings of the stitching of their body, like as the lightning is like traveling inside of them, it's being like absorbed in the sort of organ area, and then, you know, basically if you touch them, you're gonna get zapped.
Got it. And no other features in the room whatsoever.
Yep.
I'll hold an action to shoot the golem if he steps out.
Very fair. Okay, that is going to bring us to the skull. Well, I got some choices to make, don't I? Let's see here. What are we going to do? Skull? Oh, Scully, Scully, Scully. What are we going to do? Moment. Tough. Why'd you have to push him? My life could have been so much easier. Alright, let's see. The roof's only 10 feet. Yeah, we're not gonna run this. Hmm. Shit, I guess. It is going to fire some lightning rays, I believe. There's no other really good option other than that. It opens its mouth and like 2 bolts of lightning will fire out. One is most certainly going to miss, not even worth talking about, with a natural 3 on the dice. The other one is going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that is going to be would have been better. That's going to be 16 points of lightning damage. And then he goes, fuck, 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 and is going to just continue to retreat. Because you're a very mean little fighter there. And that is going to bring us to our revenant friend, who is a man of principle. And that principle is, my body is expendable. So he's going to walk out, get immediately electroshocked. That's going to be 10. It's going to be 22 points of damage. He still feels pain, so he groans as he steps out and around. And he's going to reach out and try and give that flesh golem the hug he wanted. Let's see who's stronger. It seems that on a nat 20, Half is much stronger. Okay? So he like, and like without looking, just like lightning fast reaches over and just grabs the flesh golem by the throat and like, and Half is just gonna drag him into the room. So he was back.
Fuck
here.
yeah, zombie guy.
15.
I do not call him that.
You're good. It's fair. He would have done it from here. It's fine. It's for dramatic effect. He would have been able to have pulled it back to back to here, which does drag him out of the room and past the threshold. So he's got him grappled right there. And he'll just spend his last slam attack. Fucking like in the face. Another natural 20. Jesus.
Jesus Christ, this guy's really strong, Ryan.
Yeah, he's
Thanks for putting him on our team.
he's ending up being way cooler than I could have ever hoped. So happy.
He
That's
walked
gonna
around
be.
the side. Would he proc my attack?
He most certainly would in just a second. So it's gonna be 12 necrotic damage to our bad guy, which will proc attacks from Darwin and Tally, I believe. You do have a bit of a difficult shot ahead of you there, Tally, though, because there's a lot of people standing between you and him. So go ahead, take the shot. Disadvantage. But the guy's pretty easy to hit, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
That'll be a 9 to hit.
A 9 just hit? Oh, with the cover, it won't hit. I'm sorry to say. Close.
Can
If
I
it was
give
his base
Talenta
AC,
my
that would've-
inspiration?
Oh, very cool.
Steady
of you,
your
Katosh.
hand, brother.
Very cool of you.
So-
Go ahead and try again.
Okay, so
one
so
more
it is-
roll.
Got it. 23 to hit.
That'll do the job. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's you that's the soldier. Remember that.
Would this count as sneak attack by any means?
No, this was a disadvantaged shot, unfortunately. So it will be just a straight gunshot.
17 and 25.
14.
Oh, yeah, those will hit, Darwin. 14, you say, Tally?
Yep.
All right. How'd you do, Darwin?
Getting to you. 2 plus 6, 8, and then another 8, so 16.
16. Very well done. Okay, yeah, you guys are blasting this guy now. Very good. If there's nothing else, yeah, the guy's like, "Ugh." You've never met somebody who never wanted to be electrified. Well, guy likes electricity. Eats it. Okay, that'll bring us back around to the ever persistent Philippe. What would you like to do, my friend? At
Philippe,
the start, just a
bonus
second.
act. Oh, okay.
Sorry, damage because you're being held by the electrified flesh golem. That's gonna be 9 lightning damage. What would you like to do?
Okay. Bonus action. I need to be bigger.
Fair enough. The bigger you are, still held, but bigger.
And now I'm going to drag this guy up the hallway. If you want to hold on to me, that's fine. You're coming with me.
That's not how grapple works, unfortunately. You could try and break the grapple if you like. You can grapple anything as long as it's no more than one size larger than you. So grapple will still.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, go ahead and make me an athletics check to escape.
27.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, you go big and it's like got you by the fucking wrist, and you just kind of swat him away. And you are free.
Now I'll move up the hallway.
All right, he will take an opportunity attack as you go. So at 15 feet, he does swing. That is going to be... it's going to be 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that's going to be... it's going to be 15 bludgeoning damage and... 11 lightning damage.
Okay, falls over.
Oh, okay. And with that, falls over. Do you shrink again?
Let me read the feature. Which lasts for 1 minute. It doesn't say that it reverts
Yep, fair enough.
at
Absolutely.
unconscious.
No problem. All right. With that, that'll bring us to Nero's turn. Nero, what's up? He's
Okay.
there. He's a ready for you.
Okay, okay, everybody back off. I actually scream, everyone back away! And I move forward.
You're
Try
going
to get
melee?
Can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. He mutters to himself. And he's going to take out his scroll, moves closer, and takes out his scroll of burning hands on the creature.
I love burning hands like a point blank attack. It's the flavor. It's so mechanically unnecessary, but so flavorful. The flavor is out of this world.
Yeah, let me bring it up. Just let me bring up the burning hands here.
Yeah, it's a cone. It's a 15-foot cone.
Yeah, it's 15-foot cone. I was just trying to make sure I don't hit anybody else.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you stand up and you take this flamethrower. And you're basically like Sypha in Castlevania.
Yeah.
When she goes like that to Dracula and just shoots a line of fire. You do just that in his face.
Yeah, DC 15 dex.
Holy shit. He rolled a 17. That's pretty impressive for a flesh golem. You're still gonna clip him, so go ahead and roll. He'll take half.
Okay, hang on. Something.
And it will also make him scared for his next turn.
9 damage.
9 damage reduced to 4 damage. Okay.
How's
He
someone
kind
looking more offensive?
of like, and it kind of cinches his arm, but he's still afraid.
And I run away.
And, and you run away. Fair enough.
Hey, that was my brave deed of the day.
No, fair enough. And he's already spent his reaction on the held action, so you're good. That is going to bring us indeed to the flesh golems, however. This guy is going to want to protect his master, but he likes that lightning floor a lot, so he's not going to leave if at all possible. That's going to be he's going to regain 15 points of health as the lightning is sort of keeping him held together. The same cannot be said for my fellow stuck in the threshold here. This guy's going to turn around and swing at you, Selena, because you're the mean lady with the big fiery maul. That makes him very unhappy. Well, you avoid a nat 20 because he's very, very scared right now. And instead, that's only going to be a 10. And he will miss on the first blow. No, he'll just try to punch you. Fine. Why not? You avoid another natural 20. Got the disadvantage. Good job, Hammer. But you are still going to be the victim of a 24 to hit.
Sanctuary, right?
Sanctuary.
Yeah.
All right.
Wisdom
Well,
save.
you hit.
Unless
though.
she
Yeah,
hit,
she
that's-
hits.
Yeah, you attacked. So then the sanctuary.
Oh, I lost it. Oh, shit. Whoops.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I was trying to
Unfortunate.
give it to you so you could get out of the room.
Oh, got it.
No, it's all good. It's just you didn't have enough movement too.
Yeah.
It's
Whoops.
gonna be 17 bludgeoning damage as he punches you. He's about there with my revenant friend as far as damage goes. He's about on the same level. And then as for lightning damage, 16 points of lightning damage.
Did the princess
What are
hear
you
a
giggling
thud?
about? Do we hear a thud?
Oh no, sorry. I was saying about Philippe falling too.
Oh yeah, you guys would have heard like essentially the sound of an armored ogre falling. Which you can identify. How's Selena looking?
Bloodied.
Fair enough. All right. Oh, I forgot about this guy. This guy's very upset. He does not like being grappled. He wants to go back to the glorious, glorious lightning. So he is going to try and break the grapple with his action, because that's how that works. He does manage to break the grapple on Haleth, unfortunately, with a natural 19. He just goes like this and like slams his fist down into the bend Haleth's arm, and he has no choice but to let go. And he returns back to the lightning. Not before Haleth gets an opportunity attack, however.
Could it be an opportunity grapple?
Yeah, technically can be. But he's just gonna attack. That's gonna be 22 to hit, so that'll definitely do it. And that's gonna be it's gonna be 10 necrotic damage. So it's 10 necrotic damage to this guy. I didn't go with the grapple because I'd already made the decision to attack, and in fairness, I'm not going to renege on things I've said. Let's see here. Oh, I got to roll for healing now because he got back out.
Is he looking messed up at all?
Oh yeah, Flesh Golem. Sorry, I should have pointed that out. No, he's bloody. He's in the bloodied
Okay,
state.
cool.
6. That's gonna be 10. He will heal up 10. Uh, Health. Yeah. Okay. So he's about at the bloodied state. Maybe just like a little above bloodied now that he's been healed up. So he went 5, 10, and he'll go around this corner, and he spent his action breaking the grapple. So that's that. Which is a good point. I need to see if he goes. Actually, this might change everything because he did get bloodied. I need to see if he goes berserk. He does not go berserk. And this guy isn't near that level. Okay, that is that. Katosh, you are up to bat, my friend.
No problem. Sorry.
Who's at the top of initiative?
Top of the order would be Darwin, but it's
You want-
Katosh's turn.
Okay. Do we want to take a break when we get to Darwin?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
If I were to cast a healing word through my familiar, do I have to be within 30 feet? I know there's some casting, but I think it's a roll of has to be touch, so I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty
that's
sure it has to be
possible.
touch, and healing word is a ranged spell.
Well, that's not good. I literally don't have any touch heals.
Cure wounds would be one, but
Don't have it.
Yeah.
Um. Hmm. Would you allow spare the dying?
Is that a touch spell?
It says 15 feet. Necromancy cantrip. I don't know. Components, casting time, 1 action. But other than that, I have 0 way to heal Philippe currently.
Spare the dying is. Yeah, it's a ranged spell, so unfortunately not.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Well, the paladin's nearby, and paladins can heal, so if that's any consolation.
Yep. I'll step into the room, into the lightning, so I can see both of the flesh columns.
All right,
And
you'll get to here. Let me roll some damage really quick.
Yep.
That is going to be. It's gonna be 13 lightning damage.
Okay.
And you'll be able to see both flesh columns. Yeah, Bob's right next to you, and Selena's between you.
Okay. I don't know if this will work based on their creature type, but I'll try and do a turn undead. They might
Alright.
be a construct.
Yeah, you boom the undead, but unfortunately, indeed, it does not afflict them. They are constructs.
Okay. Well, Selena's super hurt, and if she can't get to him, then she'll die. So I'll give her a 2nd level healing word.
Fair enough.
Uh, 12 HP.
Great. Very nice. Very nice.
And then
Uh,
I will try and move back out.
Yeah, you can, if I'm not mistaken, you are here. So it's
Yeah.
20 feet to get there. With 10 feet, you can cross the threshold and get to, like, you can sidestep. You'll get to right there.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. All right, well done.
Yeah.
That'll bring us to Darwin. Darwin, you're up.
Oh, we're not taking a break, or
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's take ourselves a break. We'll be back in about 15-ish kind of minutes, and we'll see you guys soon.
Okay. Thank you.
yeah. Can you get me a view of the room, please?
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of the sitch as far as you can tell.
I am going to walk in. I'll take the shock. Walk in so I do not come into range of the golem or golem.
Sure. So
One
15
more
feet.
step in so I can get view of, or one more so I'm behind Bob, so I can get view of the other golem.
Got it. So that's 20 feet right there. Let me deal your damage really quick. That's going to be 12 points of lightning damage. We now have view of the room.
Oh, I forgot to give everyone, including myself, a bubble. Oh, sorry, all. And very sorry for leap. Then on the far golem, I am going to cast Vortex Warp, saving a con saving throw of 16.
Okay.
Vortex Warp, man, it's amazing.
It's pretty fucking good. That's going to be 14.
So he fails.
Oh, it fails. Oh, okay. Cool. Where's it going?
He is going right on the edge of the room, right next to the pit or the chute.
Oh, like here? Or like here?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Yeah. Or like I can't put him somewhere where there's no floor, so I'm gonna put him right on the edge.
Fair enough. And so
And
he
then-
is.
And then I'm gonna have Bob shoot him with a force
Fair
ballista.
enough. Good play. Good play. Go for it. Really good play, actually.
26 to hit.
That will hit. Roll me some damage.
9 damage, plus he gets pushed back 5 feet.
I'm just gonna do a quick double check, but yeah, that should send him down then. 5 foot wide, 5 foot high. Shoot. Yeah. Of a full Darth Maul down the tunnel. Maybe not split in half, but still. Yeah, he's yeah. he's going. You know, he's effectively going to be considered out of combat at the time.
Well done.
And Darwin will just say, "Have a nice trip."
And the whole dungeon just shakes. It's like, that's amazing. Incredible. Is there anything else for Darwin? You have 10 feet left. You could exit the lightning floor if you want.
But would I be plugging up the doorway though?
Yes.
All right, then I'll just stay here.
Understood. All right, that brings us to Selena's turn. Selena, what would you like to do?
Is Philippe down in front of me?
He's not down in front of you, but you are well within your ability to go heal him.
Okay,
15
cool.
feet will get you there.
Sweet.
Okay. Drop that magic on him.
Yeah, I think I'll like sprinkle some fairy dust on him and he'll heal 20 hit points.
All right, fantastic.
Very worth
20
it,
hit points
so-
to Philippe. Beautiful, well done. Anything else for Selena?
Nope, that's my turn.
Got it. Okay, that'll bring us to Talenta Jones. I will say this, Talenta. Hal to give you a little look of like, give me a minute, basically. You know that he intends to go do the exact same thing he did before, which could be make things a little more melee possible for you. So if you wanted to drop your initiative past him, then you could probably get a melee strike on the golem if you wanted.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Beautiful. That is going to bring us to our lightning skull, who did hear the thud down there and didn't hear the fairy dust part. So he's going to go. He's going to head on back over. He's gonna see Philippe down. He's gonna see Selena. I think he's just gonna fly. No, he's not gonna go. He's gonna go 25 feet to here. He's gonna look at you two, and lightning's gonna form at its mouth, and he's gonna cast lightning bolt at you two. I need a dex save from both Philippe and Selena.
Selena has her like aura that gives her bonuses.
Yeah, so you get a +3 to that, Philippe.
Oh, awesome.
Sweet, and I get a 24.
Beautiful, beautiful. How'd you do, Philippe?
16.
That is a save. Good job. Alright. That'll be 28 reduced to 14 damage for the both of you.
Oh, no. No, no. I'm going to hide behind my shield and take none.
Got it. You just right in front of you. And he goes, that is not supposed to happen. And he's going to fly away again. But he used 25 feet, so he's down to 15 right there. And that'll be that, bringing us to Halith, who is like, well, first off, all of his lightning burns are going to regenerate 10 points. Not quite fully making up for it just yet, but nonetheless. He kind of, again, he's like looking back at you and he goes, he's like, he like walks over again and gets shocked again for a whopping 19 points of lightning damage. That was actually pretty bad. Yep, that was on the high end for sure. 5, 10. He's gonna go try and grab that golem. Once again, Hal succeeds. And he's gonna just drag him back out to here. And then he's gonna try and shove him to the ground prone. And succeeds again. Fucking Halith is kicking ass on the period, actually. He's just kicking ass. So
Alpha badass.
he grabs him and he's like drags him, and then he like fucking like puts his shoulder around, just bam, slams him on the ground in front of him. Lines him up for a nice blow for you there, Mr. Jones. All right, Tally, make it happen.
All right, yeah, I'll run over there, in kind of a, I don't know the word for it.
You know that I can't remember the name of the movie, but you know that movie where like they beat the shit out of like the fax machine or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're like walking around
Office
with the
Space.
baseball bat and Office Space, yeah. That's you and Halith right now, the two revenge people. They're like walking around this guy.
Anyway, yeah, I'll try to do as much damage as I can to him with the rapier.
You have advantage. Go for it.
What does exhaustion give me?
That's just ability checks. It's nothing to do with this.
Got it. Okay.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Understood. Thank God. I actually rolled the wrong one. 13 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You got sneak attack.
Thank God. Alright. That will be 27 damage.
God damn it, he's so efficient.
Yeah, pretty damn efficient. He's this golem is pretty beat up now. He needs a couple of solid blows to take him down still, but he's well within the bloodied range. With that said, damn, I never get these things. He's definitely like angry and thrashing and whatever, and you recognize just like the verge of what could be considered a berserking rage, but not quite. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think I can see another enemy from here.
Nope, this would be the one. I think Halith and Tal'Dorei about to do a bit of a gang beat situation.
Yeah, um could I get to the other side of him and stop him from leaving?
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, he's prone. Yeah, you hop over him.
And yeah, I think I'll just kind of interpose myself in the doorway.
Nice, good move. Alrighty then. That'll bring us to Philippe. Philippe, your shield steams with lightning, but you are all right. What do you do?
Spend half my movement to stand up,
All right.
and spend my other half of movement chasing Skullhead down.
Yeah, it's 15 feet, I assume.
Yep.
All right, that brings you right there. You are 15 feet off.
Okay, and we will spend my last second wind, which will give me 15 feet worth of movement.
And you are effectively in melee.
I have had enough of you.
He goes, I don't even know who you all are. What the fuck?
Hello. My name is Philippe Gaston. 17?
That'll hit. And as he has 3 hit points left, how would you like to? Because I was just floating there. I don't know what the fuck I did wrong.
Literally, not with the blade of the axe, but the side, just
All right.
pancake him into the wall
He
and shatter the
baseballed
skull.
that. Yeah. All right. Just shatters. Yeah, that flame skull just as it hits the wall, it doesn't like crack as you might have hoped. The moment it's like out of constitution, shall we call it, it just like kind of explodes to like a dust that then retreats even greater into like a fine mist, which then like evaporates and disappears in like a couple of seconds. It just disintegrates into a like goes from solid to dust to gas to nothing in like 1 second.
That's it.
All right, well done. Anything else for Philippe?
No, that's bonus action.
All
Move.
right, that'll bring us. Yep. Okay, understood. That'll bring us to you, Nero. Howth is essentially doing like a fucking armbar situation to the guy on the ground. What do you do? Your silence spell is powerful.
Okay, I'm back. These things cannot be smart, so, and I don't want to hit Haleth by accident. So mind sliver, intelligence save 15.
It saves, unfortunately.
Really?
A 15 exactly. Yes, I think it's becoming apparent at this point for all of you that these things, creatures of pure brute strength, have very strange qualities, and one of those is that it seems to be somewhat resistant to magic in and of itself.
Okay. See, well, I tried, so that'll be the end of my turn.
It's funny because
I
you said the
understand.
same thing in this room earlier against one of the nulls, and it also told you you were wrong.
All right, that's gonna bring us to big golem guy. Oh, I get to see if it goes. Fuck. I never get to make them go berserk. Doesn't have a lot of options. If he breaks the grapple, we can't even get back into the room. But he's not berserking, so I guess he's gonna try. He's only got 1 action. Alright. How much health does he have? Oh, he's pretty actually. No, he's just gonna start swinging desperately, I think is really the only way to go. Oh, you know what he does? He's gonna try and shove you. Talenta.
Mm.
Make me an athletics or acrobatics check.
this will be at disadvantage.
Yes, correct.
Man, how's a 23 do?
At disadvantage against a nat one, pretty good. Yeah, he's like, "Arr," and he's like pushing at your leg, and you're just like, stop it. Oh, come on, man. Have some dignity. Um, and then he'll just lurch upward, try and punch Haloth in the face.
Oh yeah, him being prone and grappled, he has like 0 movement, so he can't even stand up right now.
No, he's pretty much fucked at this point. It's just a matter of getting her done. Uh, 14 does hit. Haloth is not really
Flavor,
about.
all
Yeah.
warding flare. Impose
Okay,
disadvantage.
hell yeah. Absolutely. Well, he already had disadvantage.
Oh,
Actually.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I won't.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, he's on the ground and grapples. So but yeah, and Haloth isn't really like about getting out of the way because he just.
Yeah, I
He's
knew
just-
he wouldn't really care. It's more so just about the kind of flavor.
Oh yeah,
of it.
we love the flavor. We love the flavor. No, he's a stack of hit points, so he just gets in the face. Yeah, the golem reaches up and punches him in the face. It's going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And another 5 points of lightning damage. And he just like reaches up, punches Haloth in the face, and like fully like breaks his nose off to the side. And there's like a slight like lightning arc across Haloth's face, and just more annoyed. Like it hurt, but more annoyed than anything. And then the other flesh golem is like, oh, and he just stands up and he's off somewhere else in the dungeon now. He's on a grand adventure, really. That's gonna bring us to you, Katosh. What do you do? Yeah, it's the three of you. It's fully workspace right now.
When I looked in the doorway, I didn't see like any like specific like battery or like thing charging the floor, right?
I don't think you looked too intensely, but there's certainly no like giant generator sitting at the back of the room.
Yeah, okay, that's mostly what I meant. Something I would obviously see.
Yeah, nothing obvious yet.
Yeah, Katosh will take a swing. True strike. On this guy on the
Okay.
ground
Go for
with
it.
my mace. Would that be an advantage because he's prone?
That most certainly would be, yeah.
Cool. Ooh. Still a 10 to hit.
10 to hit. That will hit because there's a 9 AC.
Wow, that's fantastic, ain't it? Okay. Nice. That is gonna be 8 radiant damage.
Okay, a little 8 radiant damage. Nothing wrong with that. Well done. Again, this guy's pretty beat up. Like it depends on the damage, of course, I'm predicting, but maybe like 2 or 3 decent blows, maybe 1 like really hefty blow would take him down at this point.
Okay, yeah, and then I will have I'll send Sprig off my shoulder and I'll tell him to fly towards the princess and my owl. He's 60 feet of speed. Have him fly towards the princess and Philippe.
All right. Look, an owl. How fast is your owl? I added you an owls to your extra tab if you refresh.
Oh, nice. It is 60 feet of speed, I believe.
Excellent. Woo.
Yep.
15. Another 15, and then at 15, the owl gets to Selena.
Yeah, he'll just go over there and flutter behind her. And can he give the help action on anything, or I don't know?
You can provide Selena advantage on her next ability check. Yeah.
Sure, why not? If she tries to see anything or something, yeah, he'll flutter
Yes.
around her.
Selena, you're all ready for danger. And then this like owl that's not too much smaller than you are, like lands on your shoulder and just like becomes your little helper friend. Right on.
Yeah,
Hold on,
that's all.
Tosh, anything else? All right, Darwin. As you get ready for another, you're like, oh boy, as lightning is whatever. You will have noticed now that both flesh golems and the skull are no longer on the floor. In fact, the moment the last flesh golem was taken from the floor, you stopped getting electrocuted. And so you are no longer being electrocuted in this moment, so you're good. What is it that you would like to do?
I kind of look around. The flesh golem in the other room seems well in hand, and I probably can't get a good shot on him. I look around the room to see if there's, I don't know, something that could prevent the lightning from being turned on again, or if there's like any kind of switch or anything mechanical tied to the floor.
Yeah, make me an investigation check or a perception check, your choice. I'll give you advantage because Tinker Tools.
16.
16? No, nothing. It's just that the room is full of like, I guess you'll create a word for it, conductive, whatever. Yeah, it's just that the metal seems to like conduct electricity, is what you're beginning to understand. And now that there's nothing like centrally powered by electricity in contact with it, no, it seemed that those creatures were powering the floor.
Okay, then I'm going to I'm going to run down the hallway that Selena went down just to see if they need any assistance, and I'm going to send Bob over to the hole and just look down to see if how far the flesh golem may have dropped.
Understood. Yeah, you head over there. I'm just gonna wrap up the combat because Haleth is just about to kill him. I just
Yep.
rolled it all now just to try and get it out of the way. Yeah, so Haleth's like, so he got hit in the face. He just like looks back down after you're doing your thing, Katosh, and his nose just like uncracks itself, and the like lightning wound just like re-seams itself across his face, and he just
Right.
like,
I turn my head so I don't get blood on my face.
yeah, he just and just like with two just like basically like double tap for all intents and purposes. He just like punches him in the chest. There's like cracking sounds of the rib cage like going in,
Around,
and then
yeah, and we said he's probably usually down for the night by then. Yeah.
he punches him like in the forehead, and yeah, just double taps him. And the golem just like can't keep going, and that will be the combat. Um, with that, I will hit up Darwin. Darwin and Bob go over to the edge and look down, and you're gonna see like a chute, essentially. You can't see the bottom because it's not like a completely perfect straight hole. It is like a slant. So you do your best. You certainly hear nor see no sign of the golem. If it's down there, it's moved on. It isn't just standing down there. But yeah, that's the battle, folks. So, yeah, as none of you understand how a conductivity and electricity works, I think only Darwin really would, being a creature built of metal and the intelligence and blah blah blah. The rest of you probably think that floor is still electrified.
Yeah, stay out of that room. It's floor's evil.
I seem fine right now, so it might be safe.
Yep.
Speak,
but you're.
but
If I finish.
I was just gonna say that I'm going to start investigating the tiles.
Yeah, but he's made of metal, so I'm not sure about us. I go in and I get ready to touch one of the tiles, see if it hurts.
I'm not fucking going in there.
You like reach out.
Mm,
You're like, yeah, that'll
36
hurt.
damage.
yeah.
Like, yeah, 36 damage. Fuck you. No. You touch it, and it's just metal. It seems
Okay.
that the floor has been cleansed of evil. The
Okay.
creatures, now that these evil creatures are dead,
Okay.
the whatever enchantment on the floor is gone.
Magic.
Oh, the magic's gone. The magic's gone, guys. Let's go. It's okay. Let's go take a look. And I start taking a look in the room.
You guys start touching the floor, like, uh,
Yeah, like can I pry some of the metal off or no?
no. Uh, unfortunately, you are not Superman. You can't grab the edge of a plate and just rip it all off. And these are like 5 foot wide, like bolted in plates. So unfortunately, um,
And then
uh,
I rub my hands together and start like, oh, I hope that skull is ready. Bob, you ready for an upgrade?
Bob's like, bring me the upgrade. And you head over there, and to your dismay, Philippe.
There's nothing left. It got
What?
reduced to powder,
What?
then to vapor. I'm so sorry. Inhale deeply, you may get a bit.
Somehow Aaron going, what? Is just like 10 times funnier than anybody else.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, Darwin, is he still down there?
I can't see him, so probably. I don't know. You're welcome to go check. I guess I could send Bob down there. Yeah, I'll send Bob down the chute with explicit instructions not to engage.
It goes, yes, finally I get to engage flesh and bring it to, don't, why not engage? Why not? Ah, you never let me do fun things, things that we were meant to do.
One day, Bob.
Okay,
One day.
Do it, Bob.
say that
I,
every
I can't
time.
speak to.
Yeah. Uh, you always say that. All right. Actually, you don't know what's going on. Bob goes down the chute. Yeah, Bob heads down the chute, and he comes back uh, pretty immediately, actually, and he's like, um, there is some evil shit down there. Yep,
Bob's saying there's some evil shit
fleshy
down there, and
things.
that's Bob. You guys can't hear Bob, but I don't want to see the things Bob calls evil.
Very explicitly fleshy creatures.
But some organics are down there.
Teeth. What a primeval requirement.
I'll just look at the princess and Philippe. Are either of you bloodied or need heals?
Actually, I am just better than bloodied.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
I'm I'm bloodied for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Yeah, I'll give the princess a fuck it. Second level healing word.
Damn, we
Yep.
binging.
Nice. Thank
Much
you.
better. 17.
Oh, yeah.
I'm mostly wondering where all the body glitter came from.
Philippe, you look radiant.
Ooh, shiny.
And then I will give Philippe a divine spark, healing him for 9.
Thanks, boss.
No problem. Okay. I mean, I might have my owl just fly around the roof of this room, see if it sees anything? Look through its eyes. Yeah.
Flutters around. Let me scroll all the way back up.
Yeah. Sorry about
No, you're good. You're good. No, there doesn't seem to be anything of like value in this room.
Yeah, or
Um,
just of note, yeah.
yeah, the roof, there's nothing going on up there. The only interesting thing in here is just the copper floor. Well, everything else in here is just destroyed. Tables,
Okay.
everything.
Philippe, where was that thing going? Did you ever see?
It was headed back here. I stopped following it after I pasted it to dust.
I don't blame you. Well, we're all here. Why don't we check it out quickly and then perhaps we can investigate,
Sure,
as Bob said, the fleshy things.
sure.
Hastily, best he said. He could have just, knocked it unconscious.
Yeah.
Darwin, it's okay. We will get you a much cooler skull.
Tally's still in that room where the gnolls died, by the way.
You loving the smell, huh?
Katasha will walk back and say, Talenta, the floor is clear. Come this way. We're going to explore. He'll just poke his head in the doorway.
Looks at you. And then he walks out. Kind of like taps his foot on the ground.
Cool.
This doesn't seem like out.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I don't think we can go out just now. We just got in, unfortunately. Or just got started with our day.
Well, I'm gonna look around the room, Ryan.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Like I said, it's just broken glass and furniture and a metal floor. It's a really kind of weird room. Clearly, that skull was insane. It lost its mind. Probably literally, because it was just a floating head. And
What's
figuratively.
what's back on down the direction where he was fleeing?
Um, it loops back around to where you guys were, and there was another door. So you
Oh,
guys now have two paths. You can either go down the chute, or you could go down the southern door.
Wasn't there another door we passed by to get in here?
There was no,
Oh,
no.
it's the same door. Okay.
no. The
It
the
looped around.
total, uh, everything you have to deal with is you can either go down the chute, the southern door, or go back to the Goblin Marketplace for that southern door down there.
Okay.
What did what did Bob say was down the chute?
Many fleshy uh abominations, creatures.
Uh, I'm gonna opt door.
I agree. We can't go back on shoot once we go, so
Yeah, door. I mean,
Alright.
we do have rope.
door.
Yeah, you're right, door.
Tally has walked to the door 2 minutes ago.
Cool.
All right. All right, Tally, do you open the door?
Uh,
Or do you wait for it?
Darwin, let me measure that. Or is it made of copper?
Oh, let me measure the door. Well, really quick, do you open the door? Do you wait for the party, or are you opening the door by yourself?
Check for traps.
Make an investigation check.
At disadvantage.
Yep.
God damn it.
18 with disadvantage.
Such a roll.
No traps as far as you could find. And Darwin, you come over, you're like, wait, let me test it. And Tally's like already got his hands all over the door, so you expect it's not electrified.
Go open.
All right, open her up.
get going.
Okie dokie. Roll for initiative.
Okay. Now the frying pan into the fire.
Something like that. Making big assumptions about the marching order. As usual. Um, gosh. Should be that. Okay. More ghouls. These are not quite ghouls. These guys they look like ghouls, except they're not like on all fours like Gollum. They're standing upright. They are like actually strangely like kind of broad and like really like excessively. It's hard to explain. You know, like how some like really unhealthy runners look like r really muscular, but like almost emaciated at the same time.
Sinewy.
Yeah, see, like super lean muscle, like incredibly lean muscle.
Oh, that's me.
That's nice. So like that, like super like lean, dense muscle, and also all of them have a tongue that probably hangs like 2 feet out of its mouth.
Nero, kill it with your circlet.
I can only use it once a day.
Fuck.
Then close the door. We're leaving. And our revenue trend will grow. Uh, okay, who rolled a 20 plus? Who rolled a 15 plus? Damn, guys. Who rolled a 10 plus?
10.
I
I was
got a
about to
12.
say. You two both got 10? Okay.
I got 12.
Oh, you got 12. Ooh, even better. How fast are you, Celine? What's your dex?
14.
They're faster than me. Okay, who has a 5 or higher?
5. Darwin has 7.
All right. Philippe, what'd you get?
1.
Katosh, what'd you
I
get?
I apologize. I was muted. I said it, but 8.
It's
So just
understood.
above Darwin.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry about that.
Damn, Philippe, one's tough, my friend. Okay, let's hop to it. There is going to be a surprise round. They were indeed waiting in ambush. They heard you feeling up the door. They got up next to the door. As the door opens, they will strike.
I'd say
So,
our initiatives earns that. I'd say that's fair.
okay. Okay. Starts the turn. Uh, you will get your op. So before we proceed, you alone, Tally, will have your opportunity attack available to you. Um, so they're gonna do a little of this action here. So I'm just getting a little acquainted with what they can do really super quick. Lower range, right position. Oh.
Makes sense if I was 5 feet closer to the door since I opened it.
Sure. Yeah. Hey, man. If you want, if that's what you want, I will do it for you. Okay. A whole shit ton of attacks coming your way. First and foremost, claw attack. Misses. Well, they're coming out of stealth, so it gets a
Warding, if I
Uh,
can see.
You cannot see this particular one. That won't be for all of them, but not this one.
No worries.
That is going to be a. I gotta put on battle music. I can't do this without battle music. I can't do math when there's a battle music.
The key to math in your brain is music.
That's right. There. Better. I'm gonna mute you so that I can see. That might also be getting in the way of my math skills. Hearing myself. I have enough voices in my brain. All right, that's gonna be 20 to hit. No? Oh, got it. Yeah. Just taking a mad hit. Still can't hear you.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, I was fucking with Katash. We were in a little vapor. Anyway, you said 21?
That's right. 20. That'll hit.
Yeah.
Your AC is not 20. That'll hit.
Well, slow
I was
down,
being polite,
buddy.
but
I have a +3 reaction,
okay.
but yes, you are right. This turn, 20 will still hit.
Got it. It's gonna be 15 slashing damage. And you are paralyzed. Apparently, there's no saving throw. That is going to be and then it's going to do a horrific necrosis attack upon you. That is going to be, it gets advantage.
Isn't that an auto
23
crit?
to hit. Yep,
Oh.
those are auto crits.
No. I'm gonna cloud rune that. It should hit one of its friends instead.
Can you do that to somebody you can't see?
All I have to do is see who's hit.
The most omnipotent
Once per
ability
short
in
rest,
this.
when you are a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker within
All
30
right.
feet of me.
All right, so it will attack its buddy by. So it sounds like he attacks his buddy now, not just damage.
Yeah, it uses the same roll.
Okay. Does it say that? You didn't just say
Yep.
that.
It does. Within 30 feet of you, become the target of the attack instead, using the same roll.
Okay, cool. Just being sure. Trying to find a loophole on this one, but it doesn't exist apparently.
I understand.
It's pretty powerful ability.
It only gets like 2
Okay.
uses, though.
Not forever. I imagine. Imagine that's gonna increase as we go. Anyway, that's gonna be oh, he hits his buddy, but his buddy just kind of turns around and goes at him, as it is immune to necrotic damage. But the secondary effect will go through. This guy is now frightened of his buddy. So unexpectedly, he will not be able to get closer to Tally to do another claw attack. But we can do a horrific necrosis at range, so we will do that now.
I can save you from one, dude. That's it.
There's only so much you can do, right?
21 will hit. That's gonna be.
This is also an auto crit. I'm still paralyzed.
Got it. That'll be 30 damage. Necrotic.
And oh shit! Yet again, yet again.
Are you still up?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do it again.
I mean, my bad. I'm down.
Okay, you're down. This guy can't get closer to his buddy, so that is his last. That's his turn, essentially. This one, however, is going to sort of lunge forward over Tally's body and attack you, Darwin. It will use a claw attack.
Ward
And
disadvantage. Warding sorry.
disadvantage. Understood. That's going to be 17 to hit. Not against an artificer. All right, and lastly, it'll do a horrific necrosis,
9
which will be
temp
14.
HP.
Which
Sorry.
no problem. 14, which will not hit you, Darwin. And with that, we come to the top of the order. Surprise round done. Tally, I will need a private death saving throw, please.
Is that con or is that just a D20?
It's just a flat d20.
You got it.
Where did you send it?
D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could send it to you instead.
No, you're good. I just have 3 different places I can get things, so I was just trying to find it. Okay, understood. I want to start doing this. Tally, you check for traps, you open the store, and frankly, horror jumped out at you. These blue-green skinned monsters came out, dug their claws into you, paralyzed you, and then you had the frightened condition, so you fell in terror of basically just pervasive evil from the blackness descending upon you. As Tally hits the ground, what's going through his head?
I'm thinking ever since after that first hit, and then the paralysis, and then thinking back to how helpless he was against the gnolls previously, or ghouls. I think as he falls down, I think he just has one phrase. I'm gonna kill them all. I'm gonna kill
Hey,
them all.
that's a good point. Roll me your thing. I think 3 of those.
Mhm. 17, natural 20, and 15.
I believe those all beat your DC, yeah?
I don't know. I don't remember what the DC was.
Oh, look
for
at your
the-
item.
Yeah, my fault. I thought that was something we made up.
No.
Meets it, beats it. 15.
Okay, as you're laying there, yeah, maybe it's less feeling of it's just helplessness. Understood. That brings us to back around to their turn. Darwin, this is for you. Everyone has their reactions back again, by the way. So those are all returned to you. 4 misses. That's going to be a horrific nemesis against you. Does a 19 hit? Yes, okay. You have the frightened condition. And 12 points of necrotic damage. And I guess he'll move deeper to give his buddies some space to move. This one is going to stand over Tally's body. And is going to attack you again, Darwin. 15 does not hit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even worse. So he's not going to hit with the warding flare. So that claw attack sort of just scraping against armor, nothing to get. The horrific nemesis will be against you, Katosh, actually. With all the blasting light at this point, you've drawn their attention.
That's fine.
That's going to be 12, though. It misses.
12 temporary HP, Darwin.
Cool.
Yep. 12 misses, 16 AC.
Got it. And that guy's just going to stand there. And this guy can't attack you guys because he cannot get closer to the source of his fear, which is, at this time, this guy. Thanks to the Cloud Brew. Good job, Philippe. And with that, their turn comes to an end, which means this fella is no longer...
Wait. Pause for just a moment.
Okay.
The last guy who attacked Darwin. I'm going to use the other rune that I have. Are they immune to charm?
They are.
Okay. Then it has absolutely no effect.
Understood. Okay. As they sort of finish their turn, like Darwin, they're like in your face and you're terrified. And the tongue is almost like, as they're trying to strike you, the tongue kind of like licks across like the plate of your face. He says, "Welcome to hell." And that will be Selena's turn. Selena, you hate these fucking things. All these undead shit? Why? Why? Flowers are better. What do you do? You're stinky and mean.
I think well, Tally's down, right? Is he close to me?
He is not. But you could fly over top of these guys and possibly boop them alive.
I do have a plan to get a couple people HP if you
okay.
bop these undead guys.
Yeah, I'll try doing that then. Maybe, yeah, I'll go up to the first one.
Okay, you fly over the line, right in front of Katosh. You ignite your hammer, or maybe it's already still ignited, and go for it.
Bonus action divine.
Oh, actually, sorry, you took a long rest. When you woke up, your maul was gone.
Oh no.
Yeah. Seems to have mysteriously disappeared.
Okay. All right.
So you could have reattuned if you needed to whatever.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, no worries. I'll still attack.
Okay.
15.
15. Ooh. A 15 does not hit, sorry to say.
Oh man. Okay. I'll attack again with the 24.
That most certainly does hit. First and foremost, though, before we proceed, I do need a con save from you.
A con save. 25.
Okay, you're good. The stinky smell does not beat Selena, not today. Go ahead and roll damage.
Great. And we'll add smite for sure.
All right, you'll get a little bonus damage there because these guys are undead. Get an
Great.
extra D8.
Okay. That's 32 points of damage.
Woo!
Yeah.
Suddenly they are bloodied. Well done.
Um, great. I guess yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Very good, Selena. Well done. Do you not have two attacks?
I missed the first one.
Oh, right. Okay, that's gonna bring us to oh fuck, Haleth. He's like, oh shit, I'm all the way over here. Let me just teleport really quick. I have that power. So he would have been standing.
Man, you can't
Ah!
let's do.
Ah, fuck. What? I've been here the whole time. What's Haleth gonna do? You know what? You guys have come out for him. He's gonna be a little. He's gonna be a little bit more. Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit more intense. 25 right here. Let's see here. He's gonna look at this one guy who was like licking Darwin's face basically, and like licking his face. And he's gonna say, "You haven't known hell until you've known my vengeance." And he is gonna use a bonus action to do Vow of Revenge, and essentially curse him to die by his hand. And then as an action, okay, that sounded really cool, but that's going to be a different action. He's basically going to do like the fucking Ghost Rider thing. Basically, like takes the guy by the head and forces him to like look into his pinprick eyes, and he's going to do a vengeful glare, and he's going to say, "I can paralyze people too." Buddy just fails. Bad guy just fails, and he kind of and begins to sort of screech as he is now frightened and paralyzed. So in this moment, he is utterly stunned in fear. As he looked deep into his eyes, he saw a pain and a vengeance and a fury beyond anything he could have possibly imagined. And now he's completely stunned by it. That is going to bring us to Katash's turn. Just so you know, paralysis means auto crits for melee attackers, if that matters.
Yeah, I do. Like as the princess was like debating healing Tally, she's like, "Oh, like should I help him?" Katosh is kind of like charging up with light, and then he'll do a mass healing word.
Oh shit! Mass healing word.
So that'll be 9 HP to, I think, everyone that needs it. I think pretty much everyone needs something.
Everyone needs something.
Yeah. I can do up to 6 people, so I think that can. Yeah.
Life needs things to live.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so everyone gets 9 HP, heals, and then I'll swing my Lightbringer mace around and Kong this undead that's paralyzed.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah,
True
how fully
strike.
like does that and like lets go of him like that, and he's just
Yeah.
and
Thank
you
you.
come in and just
Yeah,
go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
awesome. Come on, please. 19 hit.
That will certainly hit. Go ahead and keep in mind it's undead. I think you get special stuff for that.
Yeah, so it's an
And,
extra D6, and then with
hell
True
yeah, take the
Strike, it's
crit.
1d6 plus 5. So
Take a
Is
crit. Yeah. That all stacks. All
gotcha.
yeah. take the
So
perfect roll on
2d6. Yeah,
all the dice.
gotcha. Okay, so 12 plus the roll of 2d6. 7
You're
is
about to obliterate him, by the
19.
way.
12 plus 7 is 19. Plus 5 is 24 radiant damage.
So Selena sort of swings and misses and like bops the guy. Haleth kind of comes like these guys came out of the dark and like ambushed Tally quite dishonorably. Haleth just like comes out of the black and like grabs the guy. He's like, "Look into my eyes," and the guy freaks out. And then as Haleth like lets go of him and just steps back, Katosh, you just come in and just like charge up all the light on the end of it and just
Just like a corona of light as the mace. Yeah.
A corona of light that just explodes across this creature and obliterates him, and he dies in utter terror for holy vengeance.
Fantastic.
Well
I'll just
done.
nod to Howith and I'll say, thank you. And then
That's what we call synergy.
yeah. Yeah, and then so yeah, everyone got 9 HP, got that guy, and I'll just back up 5 feet. So if anyone wanted to move closer, they could.
Beautiful.
Or back up
That's
maybe
one
10
hell.
if that helps. Yeah.
Yeah. One hell of a turn there, Katosh. Good job. All right, that'll bring us to Darwin. Darwin, you are frightened, my friend. What do you do?
Was I not frightened by the one that just died, though?
Oh, yeah. Him dying doesn't end the frighten.
Oh.
So he may be dead, but, still frightened.
So I can't approach, like, his body, but any other, like, conditions I can do.
Yeah, you have disadvantage on stuff. Just because he's dead doesn't mean he still isn't quite scary. Frightened. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight. You can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear. So you could, hypothetically, like, quote unquote, run away and like run towards like where these ghouls came from to try and break the line of sight to kind of steady yourself. That would be provoking opportunity attack, however.
Yeah.
I do need a con save from you though, because these guys smell pretty bad. Anyone from you as well.
I was gonna say I didn't do that. Yeah.
I think I could choose to not smell. Can't no. No, never mind. That's like a race creation. So I would have needed to choose that at character creation. I mean,
that is a 6. So I don't know. That might have changed things. But
roll me another attack roll.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see if it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will. You're gonna do great.
That one's a nat 20.
Bigger
corona of light.
He's completely
bigger corona.
A little bit
of
of
light.
disadvantage, so the original thing
yeah.
would have
Cool.
would have gone through. Okay, how'd you do, Darwin?
26.
You would have had advantage anyway because this is a poisoned thing, so and I think that's where the Warforged part comes into it. Yeah, you're totally fine. So what would you like to do now?
Can't do much, I suppose. I guess I'm just gonna try and blast him at point blank, which is disadvantage, yeah, already.
Yeah, at point blank, yeah. But you're already at disadvantage, so whatever.
Yeah.
If you want to soak the opportunity attack, I can give it disadvantage. Just go towards the other one.
I don't know if there's gonna be more in there, honestly.
Fair.
Let's see. 14 for the first one.
14 does not.
Okay. Second one is gonna be 18.
18 hits.
Okay. 9 plus 1d8. Oh, almost perfect. Oh no, that was a 6. 13.
A 13. 13 does not. Oh, is that damage or is that to hit?
That's damage.
All right, 13 understood. Well done.
And then I will shoot at Bob.
All right, Bob is not afraid, so Well, you shoot. It's just sitting on top of Bob. So yeah, disadvantage. You're the one with the remote control.
Okay. $19.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Uh, 15, and it gets pushed back 5 feet away from Bob, which I think is just into the wall.
15. He's kind of, and Tally's about to get back up. So we're just gonna say he just like bumps back against the wall. There's a bit of a crack behind him. All right. Anything else for Darwin?
That's it.
All right. At this moment, Darwin, that sort of moment of panic recedes, and you are no longer frightened. Beautiful. And that same goes for you, Tally. You arise no longer frightened. That'll bring us to Nero. Nero, way at the back here. There's fighting. There's fighting going on. What do you do?
Okay, the one near Selena's still up.
Yeah, that guy's still up.
Okay, I don't want to risk hitting anybody else, so Mind Sliver Intelligence 15.
Good call.
Watch this guy roll natural 20.
No, it was a 10.
Failure.
Damn, I don't call you Phil. No,
No, that's one. No, never mind. 8 psychic damage.
8 psychic damage. All right, he is pretty beat up now. Or actually, hang on. Oh no! Yeah, he's like, and his head just sort of like partially explodes and he falls dead.
Mission Possible 3.
Yeah. Nero at the back doesn't even cast a spell. He just goes,
Dead.
Or what is it? I put an explosive charge in your brain. And he falls dead.
Where's the rabbit's foot?
Yeah. It's the fucking rabbit's foot.
Got
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bob Seymour Hoffman's so good at that movie.
Is there anything else for Nero?
No, I'm good. That'll be all. Like finish these fuckers. But that'll be the end of this turn.
Excellent. Well done, Nero. That'll bring us to you, Philippe. You know that you could hear one more sort of, slathering and sort of down the hall there. What do you do?
In that case, I'll move past Bob,
10,
and
15,
then
20
I will
feet.
step over them. I'll step over Tally. Oh, why, hello there.
Hello, human. How's it
AC
going?
18?
18 will hit, yeah.
Fantastic.
How's the weather on the surface these days?
That's 10 points of damage and a DC 16 strength save from eating a shield and a con save from eating an axe.
The shield, he survived. The axe, not so much.
Why don't you lay down?
Adventurers are so rude.
And my second shot is only an AC 10, so that's not going to hit squat.
Yeah, unfortunately not. It's
Uh,
a little swift.
Actually, I've got it. So why don't I action surge, and I'll
Yeah.
just hammer him home.
Go for it.
Because
Good
you know,
match.
while you're lying down,
Might as well.
AC 19,
That'll hit.
and to the other one while I'm at it. AC 19. So there we go.
Yeah, good job.
10 and 12 is 22 points of damage.
How would you like to slay the fiend?
I'll just take its head clean from its shoulders while it's on the floor.
Yeah, he's down there, and you just manage to get your foot, and you're like, stop moving, and then he's like, what, why? And then you cut his head off. And with that, he is dead. Um, I think it's about time this happened. Tally, as you kind of roll to awaken this, you sort of look up at Hallis, who only for a moment is like looking down at you, like in the eye. And before you kind of stare too long, he kind of just he never seems to like look someone in the eye for too long. Those of you who weren't unconscious would know why now in this moment. But he sort of like offers you a hand to stand up.
I'll take the hand.
He pulls you up and then kind of like firmly, he's a strong fucking guy, and then kind of you kind of get like bumped against him a bit, and he kind of quietly he's like, "Got a death wish?"
Oh.
Then be more careful. You can end up like this. Not all it's cracked up to be.
He regards
And then
him
he'll.
quietly.
Sorry, I can't quite hear you.
He regards him quietly.
He pats you on the shoulder, like firm. He makes no like expression. But yeah, you can see the hit on the shoulder with the like, be careful or you'll end up like me. And then we'll kind of, I don't know, go back to his business. Go back to being the quiet guy at the back. That's all. And that'll be the combat, folks. And as you look down the hall, my apologies. The room seems to be containing the remains of a mining operation. There are pickaxes and hammers that litter the floor, as do gnawed bones, torn black robes, and rubber boots. There is... Yeah, well, actually, never mind. To the left looks like the sort of end of the path, actually, and looks to be like a copper vein. There's exposed bits of stonework that have thick veins of copper ore running through it. And a scrap of paper lies on the floor.
Scrap of paper and read.
Okay. Day 10. With lightning and copper wires, I created a pack of ghouls. Hal was not impressed. He says I'm not ready for Dwemakor and its arcane secrets. I'll show him. These the flesh golems he has given me, or his flesh golems have given me an idea for a trap more devious than any Hal could devise. Lightning. Is there anything it can't do? I'll post that.
Can I come into the room?
Yeah, you guys we're out of initiative. Everyone's free to do whatever they want.
Okay. Stronger than the usual Stronger than usual body bags we usually fight. How's everybody doing? Tally, you good?
You did.
He looks at you as you ask how we're all doing. And his bloodshot eyes seem to pierce through you.
Yeah. Yeah, same old then. So do we want to lay down for an hour?
Don't you want to loot the rest of this room?
It's not very much good if I can't have people
I
share it with.
I'd pay money to watch Nero swing a pickaxe.
Sorry.
Well, if that copper stuff can do what it did in that other room, then maybe it could be useful. I'm sure Darwin can figure something to do with it.
I could carry most of it in this bag here.
I imagine it
Alistair
has to be
says-
mined.
Or not Alistair. You guys are thinking of halting your adventuring lives to do a couple of weeks of, I don't know, turning into a mining company. I got other things to do.
No,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm not interested in that.
We could guide the goblins over here. Maybe they could pull something together.
Talenta, let's talk over here. Just
Over
as
where?
he says your name, I'll just give you a healing word for 10 HP.
Thank you, Katash.
Just separately, I'll just say,
Yeah.
listen, I know something's going on, but you can't be just rashly going ahead. We almost lost you there.
I checked the fucking door for traps. What do you think
You're right.
I knew
You're
that
right.
there
I
would be
get.
gas on the other
I don't
side?
know. Maybe Philippe could have gone first. He's bigger. Perhaps they wouldn't have surprised him. I don't know. It could have been different. Maybe if I went first, it would have been, could have been me.
That's good. Maybe I should have tested the door.
This is
All
a
I'm
private-
saying, all I'm saying is I just don't want you to make rash decisions because something's going on personally. I can see that and support you, but you have to be careful.
Kind of like lets out a tired groan, and
Yeah.
he walks to the back. I assume to that corner where we're going, the corner of the hallway.
And the group's just kind of, there's a free flow, but the idea is
And
it's
Katosh will
like,
just go back to the group, yeah. And then we can carry on whatever direction everyone wants.
So what now, team?
I think that it sounds like Goblin Market and the door south as the only path forward. But taking taking an hour's rest where we camped overnight is probably not the world's worst idea.
Is Ryan, for clarity, is this room a dead end?
Yeah, this is a mining operation.
Okay.
Oh, notably, the one of the more fully intact skeletons here is missing its head. That matters. There's no skull attached to it.
Oh, like I look at the skeleton, I'm like, oh, maybe that was the thing, the floating thing. That makes a lot more sense now.
Damn, Darwin. Another missed opportunity.
These bones didn't magically turn into dust.
Is anyone
I'm sorry, I
proficient
hit
in
him too
medicine?
hard.
Is anyone proficient in medicine?
Fortunately not. I have a +5, but not proficient.
Slept on skill. Slept on skill, guys. I sleep on it too, it's fair. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, you guys could either go down the chute out of the laboratory where you sent the flesh golem, or yeah, Goblin Market. What would you like to do? It sounds like Goblin Market.
Yeah, I don't like the not coming back option from the shoot.
Fair enough. Okay, you guys will retreat back to the Goblin Market. Probably welcome to be here as you sort of hear the continued banging noises of everything being put together and start to hear probably my favorite little track um, as you come in the market.
Hey, Nero,
Yeah.
that was a pretty good idea. Sell the knowledge about where to find the copper to the goblins. Get us a
If,
penny or two.
yeah, finder's fee, clearing out the trouble for him. We can do it. I'll and while everyone else goes to rest, I'll go find the boss Yak.
Yeah, you find Yak,
Uh,
the beautiful, red-haired, voluptuous Yak, and with her little circlet on, and she goes, "Uh, Mr. Duskfall, welcome back. How did things go with the prisoner?"
it was very, yeah, it was he was well, it went very well. He turned out he was the exact guy we were looking for up above.
Make me a deception check. I just gotta know.
Man, 26.
Yeah, just nothing that would make you think she doesn't believe you. She says, "Well, you're all very impressive, and thank you very much. We weren't really sure what to do with it. We're not exactly into, you know, what House Cannon probably would have. I shouldn't have said that. Thank you is what I'm trying to say. Well done."
Is it? Feels like, well, no problem. Well, I also come here. Well, I didn't just drop in here for the conversation. I've got some good news for you.
Oh, I can take good news all day long down here.
You, you, you're talking. No, you've told us about how your people are trying to gather the funds to move out to Dargoon, but via this market down here, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
What if I could help direct you to something to help speed that process along? An opportunity for you.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, me and the rest of Platinum March have been exploring on been in our fair share of scrapes so far down here, and we cleared out this one area, and we think it might be of interest to you and your people.
Uh, Tell me more. Uh, sure.
Well, first I describe our epic battle, of course, was against the flesh golems and the laughing, floating electrical skull, and
She's
the evil floor that came along with it.
she's very impressed, and she also says that she may have she's heard about the sort of crazy apprentices down here. She's like, yeah, I've heard about them. They're very dangerous. It's impressive you got by them.
And, and they lived up to the reputation, but we're still here. They're not. So hey, take that for what you will.
Yeah, very impressive. I mean that. Oh, shouldn't say.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. We cleared out this other spot with a bunch of undead ghasts and whatnot. But and we found, and I described to her this room full of copper, apparently.
The copper floor of the mine.
Um, I described to her we discussed.
The mine
Yeah, the
is what
copper.
he's referring to.
Yeah, the mine.
Got it. Which was mine. Interesting. I'll have to speak to my people about it. Thank you for bringing this to us. I mean, we're not miners, but I mean, it's too great an opportunity to ignore.
Well, we're happy to help, and we want you to know that we could be relied on, and I'm not gonna lie, and gratitude can come in a lot of shapes and forms, you know?
Yes, I'm beginning to understand. Um, well, we'll take a look, and we really appreciate. You guys have been very tremendously kind. Um, it's a little fend for yourself down here, so thank you. Thank you for all you're doing for us.
No problem. The Platinum Watch has got your back.
Uh, Give me a second here. Let me just go take a little peek at something.
Mhm.
She is missing. Hmm. She says, "Okay, well, I, I'm, hmm, I need to reward you. We don't have too much down here, but yeah, let me find something to reward you with.
Well, thank you very much.
Um, oh my God." She leaves, and she's gone for like a hot minute actually, but she does come back.
And I stand
Uh,
there, arms folded, like looking at the bugbears, like, sup?
on.
Uncomfortable silence.
Hey, actually, while she's gone, you want to come over here for a second? I want to ask you about something.
Yes. I looked at you and I'm like, okay, sure.
Go over to the goblins. They were like, "Hey, the bugbears are like, your group's pretty. Oh, not her. That's not you. Nero's not
I
nearly that voluptuous."
I do not have legs that good.
Yeah. He goes, "So you guys are the real deal, huh? You're pretty capable."
Yeah, me too. Yeah, clear. Well, evidence speaks for itself.
Yeah, it sure does. Hey,
Evidence
so
speaks.
listen, a lot of me and the other goblins have been talking. Could use your help with something kind of on the sly if you'd be open to it. If you'd be open to helping us out a little.
Like what?
Well, Yek, you know, they're really into that circlet and like looking like a human and all that. Uh, you think you could help us get it away from her?
What's the problem with the circlets?
Uh, we don't. I don't know. Like, it feels a little bit appropriate. I mean, we're goblins, you know. We're Dakani, and Dakani people got. I mean, no offense to you, you're a human and everything, but the
Yeah.
Dakani people got taken out by the human race and other adjacent races. But you know, we came down here to be in the ruins of our ancestors and build something new, and our leader is flaunting around looking like a human. It's kind of uncouth. It rubs a lot of people the wrong way.
You think it might be? You think they might just put it on just to impress the visitors?
Maybe I think it's just I think they just like it. Yek's always had a thing for clothes and rings and jewelry and perfumes. A little bit vain, you know.
Finer stuff in life.
Yeah, we haven't you know had a lot of that in our travels. Clearly, I don't know. What do you think? Help us out?
Like, what do you want me to do? Me and the
Just get
others
it
to
up.
do?
Just get it off. I don't know, like steal it. I mean, you can keep. I don't know. You gotta. You've got a ferry and you've got a warforged. Maybe they want it. I don't know, for whatever reason, but I like pretend to be a human, look like a human.
I mean,
Just
I
think
could.
about it. You don't need to say yes or no. Just
I mean, I'll talk to my guys about it, but like, we'll see what happens. But we got a handful
sure.
down here, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But hey, good looking bright side. Less work for you guys.
yeah, yeah. No, hey, look, we're really appreciative, which is why I'm asking. So,
Yep.
and
Yep,
obviously this stays between us.
this conversation never happened.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Okay.
At this point, Yek comes back, says, "Oh, Mr. Duskfall, I have something for you."
And just and I end and before I go to her, I say, and that's how I blew up blew up the zombie's brain. Yeah, you're back. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you later, maybe.
What? Yeah, okay, bye. And you leave. Yeah, they go to looking very, very casual. And you head over to her, and she seems to have like a checkerboard or something in her hand. And she'll kind of like lift off the surface, and you're gonna see that it's a dragon chess set, but all the pieces are made of ivory, like fine ivory.
Oh.
She says, "We don't have a ton of treasures and whatnots down here. Um, but this is worth a fair sum, and I don't know if you're into this kind of board game, but I hear a lot of people uh, really like it, so I thought I'd give it to you. I hope that's a good reward."
Thank you very much, Yak. A lot of people up here, a lot of people like games. I'm fine playing games. I'll take it gladly.
Excellent, amazing. And she will hand it to you. That is worth 50 gold pieces. Or sorry, 25. So it's
25
an
gold.
ivory chessboard worth 25 gold pieces.
Okay, nice. Something good.
Comes with pieces. So, anyway, thanks again for letting us know. Maybe you guys seem to be clearing the way, so maybe we'll find our way down there and keep mining. We'll see if that's something we can manage.
Well, I mean, best of luck. Well, best of luck to you and your people.
Thank you. Yeah, and as always, please come back whenever you need.
We'll definitely come back as very happy customers too.
Excellent. Well, it's always good to see you. She does the little like touch your arm. She's like, "It's always good to see you."
Thank you.
Smiles and says, "Well, I gotta get back to work," and she's gonna head out.
Hey, how did she touch my arm again?
Just a very like polite, like, "Oh, like hope everything like thanks a lot
Okay.
for everything." It's like that genuine kind of just touch to the arm kind of thing.
Okay, no problem. I'll join the others.
Nero doesn't trust a genuine, familiar, appreciative touch.
I was thinking of something else, but I'll no, I will not.
Your
Yeah, I'll think of
Dura's going off. You're thinking you're getting mugged, is what you think, isn't it?
Let's just. I'll not speak what I'm thinking into his existence, but let's just keep going.
Got it. Meanwhile, while Nero's charming the leader, what is the rest of you doing? You just waiting around, or does anyone have anything to buy or sell?
Tyler's just sitting on his bedroll, back against the wall, taking a short rest.
Make me a con save.
Six.
By the time it sounds like a no from everybody. By the time you guys all get back, Tally's got his head against the back wall and he's falling asleep.
Wow, I hate to wake him.
He's snoring very loudly.
Give him an hour.
I use my Tinker's magic to make a blanket.
Nice. Darwin's in the corner just like knitting as fast as you've ever seen anyone knit in their lives. And then a little blanket is put on Tally, and Tally like unconsciously gets all tucked in.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, and you guys take the hour. Again, that's a short rest if anyone needs to roll hit dice or recover anything in the safety of the goblin market. And I hope everyone marked off a ration at the start of the session. And if not, you can get some questionable quality food here at the market. And give Tally the hour to sleep. as that hour is about coming to and Tally is dead asleep, do you guys wake him? Do you guys decide to leave?
How deep asleep does he look?
He's got his back against the wall. I mean, he's sleeping, he's snoring.
Use cartographer's tools to draw a mustache.
Understood. He's got a blanket over him.
Is the sword out?
I mean, it's not. I have to imagine that it's pretty securely in his lap,
Not-
and the blanket is also over top of his lap.
Okay.
I mean, you could try. It'll be a pretty high DC because you'll have to like remove the blanket and move his arm and take it, and that's a decent DC.
I don't necessarily need to take it. Could I just put a finger on it without him waking?
You can certainly try. It's a high DC. I will say, party members, you see Nero standing over the sleeping Tally, like, considering, I'm sure.
I'm not gonna
Tosh
take.
checks this.
Like I look at Tosh, like what is it? What is it? What does his face show?
Just
It's
somebody, a bystander watching.
if it's time to go, you ought to wake him up, right?
Okay. I will minor illusion a one of those digital alarm clocks that next to Tally, like ding dong.
Is it
The-
like a super loud, abrasive, annoying one, or
No,
is it
no,
like
no,
a
no.
gently rouse you?
No. It's like one of those in like it's like oh no, it's like it's more gentle.
Okay, got you. Yeah, Tally, you find yourself kind of like kind of gently, and you kind of like realize you've fallen asleep and then nodded off.
He like rolls over, like really fucking quick, because he did
Yeah,
not
you do
expect to
that
fall
thing where
asleep.
you like wake up and then fucking freak out. How every mom wakes up.
Yeah.
Ready to go?
You probably, I have to imagine there's a little bit of like a making
Yeah.
sure you still have, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You still very much have it. It's in the place you left it.
And he kind of, upon that realization, he has a little sigh.
You probably look up to see the whole party looking at you, as it seems that this has all drawn attention.
Enjoy nap time.
What are you doing?
You look
Waking you
so
up.
cute while you're asleep.
Let's fucking go.
Come on, like I help him up.
Get the fuck off me.
Whoa.
He's sleepy. I get it down. I'm sleepy.
It's like,
Okay. Yeah. You guys all rouse to awakenness. Tally, I want you to just roll me because we know how this works. Roll me any even-sided dice to see if you feel refreshed or like you got kicked in the face.
Got it.
Because that's how naps work.
Yeah, dude. Don't I fucking know it, bro? That's a 19.
On an odd number, you wake up feeling way worse.
oh no.
You
Checks
feel
out.
like you just like have like a brick in your head and like three more hanging off your shoulders. Yeah, he wakes up a little like you look like you
Wrap it up.
remembered a
We
seizure
can go.
recently.
8 a.m. Need to head
All
out, guys.
right. Yeah, have a good night. And that is
Take care, Aaron.
session. So
But yeah, good
that'll be
session.
that.
Like